Hello. So today I'm going to be doing the astrology readings for Monday the 22nd of May to the 28th of May 2023. Like I say at the beginning of most of these, or out through these, that there is a message in every single astrology sign reading for you, whether it's your sign or not. Okay, that's my guides have promised me that that is what they will do. So if it resonates with you, don't feel as if it's not for you. Okay, because it is. So yeah, so it's been a good week. The week has shot by, and you know, it's coming up pretty close to me traveling over to America to see my love and to meet some of you lovely In5D family members, which I can't wait. I absolutely can't wait. I've got hugs for each one of you. So yeah, it's going to be great. So Greg and I have kind of consolidated and looked up different kind of like Sundays to when we were going to do the beach meetup, and it will be the 18th of June. The 18th of June. So it will be kind of like in the afternoon, because we're going to, don't know the exact time yet, but that's Greg's going to sort that out at the time. But there is an advert going about. Greg's organised that. And yeah, so it's going to be meeting up at the beach, Siesta Key. And then afterwards we'll be going to the drum circle. So I'm going to look forward to that. And then watching the sunset, sorry. Yeah, if you're going to be long enough, you could have the sunrise as well, I suppose. But yeah, we're going to see the sunset. So yeah, and if anybody wants to come, it's an open invitation to anyone who wants to come. It would be lovely to meet anybody there. So so we're just going to do a lovely beach meetup. Very excited, very excited. Yeah, so what are you guys doing? How is it all for you? So I have I started this and organized these the readings, this video quite a while ago, and I was just enthralled with something I was watching. So I thought I'll do that in a bit. I'll go on in a bit, and I was trying to get the pain levels under control a bit. It's not great still. Yeah, so if you see me rocking, please send some healing. But I'm determined to do the astrology readings today. But been with the grandchildren today. Absolutely loved enjoying time with the grandchildren. They are just adorable. Obviously with my daughter, son-in-law, and you know, my mum and Clifford. So yeah, it was busy in my mum's little flat there. Very, very busy. So just along the bottom here is running to all the Patreons who support me. I just wanted to say thank you to each one of you. I appreciate you very, very much from the bottom of my heart. Thank you. It means a lot. It means that I can do these every week. It means that I can do kind of different videos, like tuition videos and things as well. So yeah, it just helps people who are doing videos and putting content out there for everybody. It just means that, you know, it's a lovely way to support, and I definitely am appreciating each one of you. So I did actually add in a Patreon on here, but I mustn't have hit save. So, and I don't know why. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just add that now. Okay, so just bear with me, because there was another person who joined recently. So, and that was that person. And let me make sure that I actually hit save this time. Okay, let's see if that's done it. Yes, Greg H. Okay, so thank you, Greg H, for joining. And Christine is also a new person as well, so thank you. So how are you all? I noticed there was messages from Linda, yeah, sorry to confuse you, Linda, with this video out there, but I was just I was kind of waiting. So yeah, there's Linda. Linda's on here, bless her, she's a Patreon. Appreciate you very much, Linda. Ah, sending love and prayers. Thank you, love. Oh, love the blue. It does look blue, doesn't it? It's actually purple, but it does look blue. Yeah. Thank you. I'm trying to wear more colour. I mean, if anybody has known me for years, they know that I mostly was in black. And I've always got black on, but I usually try and have, you know, a different colour on these days because, you know, just trying to brighten up myself really, because, you know, sometimes you hide in black, you know, wear black a lot. So these are other clip-in hair. So sometimes I've got short hair, sometimes I've got long hair, sometimes it's curly, sometimes it's up in it. Yeah, so pins and doing different things with my hair now. So yeah, I'm enjoying it. So yeah, probably is strange to see me with long hair and then next time short hair and back to long. Okay, so how are you, Linda? How are you doing? Have you had a nice day? What time would it be there? You're Pacific time, aren't you? So it'd be 1, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. So you're about 20 past 5 p.m., wouldn't you? About that, is it, Linda? 20 past 5? Yeah. I'm getting a bit in the heat, 27 degrees Celsius. I never know what that is in we go on Fahrenheit here a lot, so it's 52 Fahrenheit here. that's kind of where it is. Oh, it's 6:20. Oh, your mountain time. Oh, okay. Linda's in Canada, so yeah. So I'm going to be doing the astrology readings today. There's not many people about. Obviously, I didn't warn anybody or say, hey, I'm going on. So as there's not many people on, there's only a few people, I'm just going to put it out there. Does anybody want to ask a question to my new dice fortune telling? Okay, so if you've got a question, put it in the chat here. Okay, for anybody who is who's watching this outside of the live, then you can message me on Facebook, okay, and ask your question and I will answer it with the dice. So yeah, you can yeah, just send me a Facebook message, inbox me. It's better on the Alison Jane's PsychicAlly one, although you can go to the other page, which is PsychicAlly 1-to-1. I'm up to 5,000 friends, so I can't add any more friends on unless people get peed off with my outspokenness and leave, in which case it opens it up for somebody else to be added. So it's like saying, yep, that's okay. I'm not everybody's cup of tea. People sometimes don't like it, and that's all right. I'm okay with that. I am. So, you know, we can't please everybody, can we? We really can't. So look, oh, okay, so it's 80.6 Fahrenheit. Okay, wow, that is hot. That is hot. That is. Have you got a nice tan going on? Are you sunbathing? What you doing? Ah, so hi. Here's our lovely Sharon. Oh, I love your hair curly, Sharon. That's a beautiful picture. That's stunning. Really stunning, Sharon, honestly. The picture you've got on there, love it. So lovely. Maybe we could meet, Sharon, because you're near, aren't you, Greg? Are you near, Greg? I think you are. So I'd love to meet up with you. Hey, Stephanie. Hey, Stephanie. Hello, my love. Grateful for you. I love the time we spent together. It was gorgeous. It was lovely a few days ago. Love and light and healing. All to my star family. Yeah, we had a lovely time, didn't we? Love my regular readings, you know, that you do, and you get to know people. I would say that 80% of my readings are rebooks. And I suppose that is a very, very good compliment, because I suppose if you're not very good, you're not very accurate on your future predictions, you're not going to get people coming back, are you? So I suppose that's a good thing. So if there is anybody who does want a reading with me, there's probably, I've got about 6 maybe working days left, okay, before I go on holiday for a month and 5 days. So I will be putting some I will be putting some availability out there, but obviously it won't be as much. But so if there is anybody who does want a reading, please contact me there. Yeah, it was lovely, Stephanie. She's such a wonderful lady. She really thinks outside the box, you know, and I love people like that. I love it, love it, love it. Okay, what do the dice say for me? You have to actually ask a question with this. That's how the dice work. Yeah. Oh, Stephanie, you're my cup of tea, definitely. Good. We can be nuts together. Yep, we can be nuts together. It's all good. Oh, Susie. Hey, Susie, lovely. Yeah, if you want to ask a question, you have to actually, ask a question. Virginia, about 900 miles away. I would love that too. Oh, hopefully next time. Oh, why did I think you were near here? I don't know why I thought that. Okay, so Linda, I have not gone out today except to the balcony. I've been doing a bit of cleaning and stuff. Keywords a bit. Oh, Linda's got an amazing sense of humour. So funny. So Captain Sticks, hey, greetings. Good to see you on here. I am out in my garden, so excited for you. Oh, that's lovely. I picked up her garden. Yeah, doing bits and pieces in there. You're very accurate. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. I trust my guides. I trust them, and it pays off. Are my finances improving this year? Okay, that's a good ask. Okay, so I'm going to roll these dice for you. Okay, let's see. It's like numerology is what these are doing. Okay, so let's have a look. So there's Sharon. Okay, so we've got 5, 6, 7. Okay, so regarding finances, gamble. Okay, it's time to take a gamble. Doing the same thing every day won't change anything. So it's basically saying that if you wanted to change your finances, there would have to be some sort of input by you. Okay, the timeline can change for you. It is saying, you know, there's a good timeline for you, but it's basically saying it has a good chance of success. You know, so if you wanted to start a little business, wanted to, you know, put more effort into something, you know, that would work. Okay, but at the moment it's kind of standstill. I think it's saying there needs to be a gamble. So yeah. Oh, that's what made me think that you were here. Ah, so I was in Florida in March. Are you not working for that guy anymore? Because you was caring for that guy, weren't you, with the dog? Or are you still doing that? Perhaps it's yeah. So you understand. Good, good. So dice question for a bit of this and a bit of that. Hello. Will my love life kick in? Let's have a look. Will my love life kick in for a bit of this and a bit of that? So that's 7, 8, 9. 9. So regarding emotions, it's like saying you're nearly there, but there is an obstacle that is holding you back. Okay. So do you have the strength to deal with this obstacle? Or will you say, I don't know if I can't be bothered? Have you been changing your mind? Have you been thinking about a past relationship and thinking that that's only going to happen again? Putting a negative spin on the future, maybe. Are you very clear about what it is that you actually do want in a partnership? And visualizing how that partner will enter your life, how that partner will be in your everyday life, how will they fit in with your family or your friends, you know, that sort of thing. So I think they're saying there's a bit of an obstacle at the moment. You've got to work out what that obstacle may be. Is it that you've been hurt before? Is it that you have been, you know, maybe feeling you know, a bit disheartened, maybe, you know? So yeah, that's the answer that they're giving you. So yeah, you have to actually ask a question to the dice. It won't just go, you know, it won't just give you stuff. Yeah, this particular game that I've it's not a game, it's a fortune telling system. Yeah. Okay, so I'm still a caregiver. I went to Florida to visit my son and grandsons. Oh, I see. Okay, just ate a wonderful dinner on the Gulf in Cedar Key, watching dolphins. It was amazing. Oh my goodness. Wow. I love dolphins. There's something magical about dolphins, isn't there? They're just so intelligent. I really feel as if they understand us more than anything. I mean, I would say dogs really understand us and cats, but dolphins definitely. There's something magical there. Yeah. My question is the week to take my stones for is this the week to take my stones for appraisal? Okay, let's have a look, Stephanie. Okay, it says 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16, 1 and 7 is 7. It's a bit iffy, actually. It actually could go either way, okay, at this point. So 7s are usually crossroads. They're usually gamble numbers. Okay, so it's like having to put more thought into where you're actually going to take them. So at this moment in time, unless you can do more research into where you're actually going to take them, the answer is iffy. Okay, so it could be you need to do some more research. Okay, so I hope that helps, love. Yeah, Tracy. Yeah, just rephrase it and just ask anything. Okay, whatever you want to ask. So, oh, sorry, that skipped then. Will I get the job I'm applying for this summer? Okay, Abriella, that's lovely. It's a pretty name, Abriella. Will Abriella get the job that she's seeking there? Okay, so we've got 3. We've got we've got 8. Okay, now an 8 means that it is always it's always been your job. Think of it like that. It's always been your job. It's always been your destiny. And this indicates, and my guides are saying, that you do need some more knowledge or understanding. So it could be that you're in need of maybe doing some research about the particular job, or you need to learn something. You know, it could be that you need to study, okay, in a certain area. for this to actually really be successful. Okay, but yeah, that's what they're saying. They're saying training has potential if more effort is put in. So has potential. Okay, but yeah, it's the 8, which is it's always been your job. So this could be that you've worked in this type of job in many lifetimes before, which is why you feel it's so important to you. So there you go. Tracy, hey Tracy. I used to love watching the manatees. Greg, that's what Greg wants to take me to see, the manatees. So I'm looking forward to the manatees and the dolphins, not the sharks. Although I wouldn't mind watching sharks because they fascinate me if it's in a boat. Glass bottom boat would be good. I don't mind that. In fact, I'd love that. That would be just my dream. That would glass bottom boat. But yeah, they do fascinate me. They do. Obstacle, no idea what that would be, but thank you, Alan. Okay, so obviously if you don't know what that is, let me give you some more info then. A bit of this and a bit of that. Okay, so my guides are saying, is there still pain from the past? Okay, that's one of the questions. Is there still a feeling of a negative feeling to do with the past relationship? Okay, past relationship. Yeah, because it's saying on a psychic level, we may feel as if we're ready. We may say, I've done all the work, I'm ready. But it could be that it's about releasing something, releasing some sort of pain, releasing, sometimes it's guilt, sometimes it's pain, sometimes it's fear, sometimes it's confusion, you know, so there's obviously something there that there's a need of getting done, basically. So yeah, so the cards are saying the kind of same thing as what the message was. So yeah, so the easiest dice question, will I be able to get a new job in this month? Okay, so we've got 4, 5. 5 is there's a bit of a lack of interest. I don't know if you're not feeling as like gung-ho about getting a job as you want to. Okay, because it feels as if there's been more money going out than coming in when you've worked before. It's like, you know, when you feel as if the wages that you was working with wasn't really making that much difference, or not enough difference in your life. So yeah, it's a case of concentrating on the right job, basically, is what they're indicating. Yeah, it's like you don't want it to drain you emotionally, physically, or financially in order to get a job. And that sounds crazy, doesn't it? Because you think, well, getting a job is going to be better than not getting a job, but sometimes it isn't. Sometimes it actually puts more strain on you. So so yeah, I feel that it may be that there is other things that you're needing to do, and sometimes we don't, you know, the universe doesn't give us a job at that particular time because you're needed in the family. There's a family thing going on, or there's emotional things going on with you, or there's a need for stability, or, you know, something like that. So you've got to work out what that is. But if I change the question to at 10, is a yes. So it's maybe not this month, maybe the following month, maybe June. So Stephanie says understood. Okay. Tracy, dice question. Any positive changes for me? Stay in a lot of physical pain and hope for change. Yeah, I know that one. Hope for change. Okay. See, once again, that's not a proper question. I'll tell you why, because they only give you answers. Does that make sense? They only kind of, but I'll see, maybe you have to use the cards as well. So let's have a look, Tracy. Okay, so we got 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 we've got there. Okay, so 14, 1 and 4 is 5. So that is battles. There has been a lot of battles with you. There is a feeling of, you know, needing more money coming in. Definitely, there's a need of that, but there's also a need of more energy. The energy levels have been kind of low as well. So I know that sometimes with pain we get an energy low feeling, but this is saying, you know, find something that gives you more energy, and that's usually comes from your heart chakra, and it comes from being happy and excited, you know, doing something that makes you feel excited, you know. So that could be studying something, that could be researching something that brings you happiness. Yeah, it's being around happy people. So I feel that will actually bring about a new vibrational energy to help you. Okay, so so Captain 6, any vibration about the stellar? I'm digital asset. I hear a lot of news about it. Stellar, digital asset. I can only tell you what my guides are telling me about the financial situation, that the digital currency is not there's no energy in that timeline. That's not going anywhere. But the new financial changes are literally, it's like, it wouldn't surprise me if it was happening tomorrow. It wouldn't surprise me, you know, in the slightest, because it feels as if it's already changed. So I don't know anything about Stella, I'm afraid. I haven't done any research on that at all. So it'd be difficult for me to answer, you know, with making a clear answer. You need to kind of have some information in order to do that. So yeah, I'm sorry, but that's all I know is the good currency is coming. It's and it does feel its gold backed currency is already working behind the scenes, but it's going to be very much more. We'll know about it. Love how you think, like redirection. Very good to hear. Appreciate you. Oh, that's my pleasure. Hello, Jera. Hello. Will I get my love life back? Okay, let's ask for you, Jera. Okay, so we've got 7, 10. The answer to that is a big fat yes. So, yeah, completion, self-worth, happiness, good energy. Yeah, it's all good. So, short and sweet. Yeah, it's all good. So, it's a quick answer to that one. Claudette. Good evening. Hello, Claudette. Oh, Greg's not here at the moment, but he might pop in later. Sometimes he does. Oh, okay, thank you. Did give me an idea what that could be. Oh, good, good. Yeah. Dice question. Oh, yeah, I've done that one, haven't I? It's Vera. Hey, lovely lady. How are you doing? Oh, it's Vera. She's also one of the Patreons here and supporter. So is Susie. Or Susie has been. So I love Susie. Thank you very much. Yeah. So Vera, dice question, going on a miniature trip upcoming Tuesday to look at handmade Native American flutes. Will that be a successful trip? Okay, let's have a look. Okay, so we've got 8, 9, 10, 10 again. Completion, happiness, abundance. It's all good. 10s are always good. You can now see where you're going. Good vibrational energy. So the answer to that is yes, Vera. Yeah. Thank you. Yes, you're correct. Low energy, need happiness, joy in my life. It's been a while. Appreciate you. Yeah, sometimes if we haven't got physical people around us, sometimes what we're needing to do is to meet up with groups online, you know, groups that actually do meet, you know, and have a meet up. Sometimes that is what we're needing, because we need people of like minds to you know, to talk to. You know, if we've got people around us who are very 3D energy, you know, third dimensional energy, that just drains us. So, you know, so that can be hard for people. Yeah. So, and let's hit the like button to show our appreciation. Oh, thank you. Yes, please. Could people hit the like button? That would be amazing. Oh, Rosie, thank you so much. Thank you. Oh, I wasn't expecting that. Thank you very much. The next 5 months for me overview. Okay, that means it's a proper reading. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. But I won't be able to do too many proper readings, but I will do as much as I can, I promise. Okay, here we go. So Rosie. Okay, so they're indicating that you're ready for a challenge. I feel as if there's been something that you are planning, something that you've got kind of in your mind, all right, to do. If you don't know about this right now, then I do feel that it will really start to shine for you. I dropped the card earlier. What is that card? Where did that go? There it is. There it is. Okay, it was the card that says, I am independent. I like to be independent. Okay, so yeah, so I do feel as if this is you, really. You like to be independent. You like to kind of have a bit of a plan going, okay? And I feel as if this plan is to, I feel, spice up your life, maybe kind of go in the direction that you're choosing rather than letting life just happen to you. So I do feel as if this is projection is going to go your way. And I feel that this is going to really start to fire up, I would say, before June sets in, really. That's what I'm feeling there. I'm seeing a financial gamble. So, Rosie, I feel as if you're going to be pouring your either time, energy, or finances into a project. Okay, this project, I feel, is going to you're going to have to do some research. You're going to have to do some, you know, it's like buying materials. They're saying buying materials ready to do what it is that you know is the right thing to do. Because I'm seeing organization skills, and I'm seeing preparation, and I'm seeing, you know, talking about it, and getting other people interested in what it is that you're going to be doing. I feel as if I'm smiling a lot, and I'm quite out there. So I don't know if you are very vocal, okay, doing videos and things, but I am seeing video making or things like that. And if you're not doing that, I can see that coming. We've got the 10 of Pentacles. 10s are really good cards here. So you've got the 10 of Pentacles, good, very good chance of financial success here. I don't know if you are thinking of employing, because we've got the mother card. So this is about nurturing, looking after, taking care of, being very nurturing. Okay, so I'm seeing this nurturing energy, children nurturing. They are showing me the trying to keep the balance, trying to keep everybody okay as well. I'm seeing there being a little bit of people coming in and draining your energy because they're all needing a piece of you. They're all needing that. And so sometimes we're having to kind of break away a little bit to regain our strength and to not get too bogged down, I feel, with other people's, the drama, the little things, worrying about the little things when you know that there's so much more going on. Okay, I'm seeing an important meeting coming up that you will have to travel to. So it seems to be a travel meeting. I feel as if it's quite a long distance, okay, before you get to this meeting. But at this meeting, we do have the 10 of Cups. So once again, you've got a 10 card. And the 10 card is saying, completion, happiness, settling, okay, within yourself, feeling centered. They're talking also to me about looking at things in black and white, and I feel as if I'm weighing up the pros and the cons on an emotional level and on a financial level, okay, to do with business ideas and business plans and how much money you have actually to pour into this. Okay, it's very, very important for you to make it kind of successful. There's a lot of heart energy in this. There's a lot of love energy. So it's giving to other people. It's helping other people, pouring out kind of so much energy and frequency, love. Okay, I'm seeing. Okay, there is somebody who's mischievous around you. I do feel as if it's a family member or somebody who's out of family, maybe, not maybe blood family, but somebody who's like an in-law or something. And I'm sensing there's a little bit of mischievousness, a bit of selfishness going on there. And a need to make some decisions, or maybe to kind of take away some either privileges or take away some responsibility from them, and kind of just rein them in a little bit more. It's going to be, something you don't want to do, but you'll feel as if you maybe, you'll have to do. To do with your home, I can see some changes happening in your home. I'm seeing revamping or changing. Okay, I'm seeing people moving out. I'm seeing changes, but these are improvements. I'm seeing DIY decorating, changes like that. Okay, lots of boost of confidence you're coming your way though. Real boost of confidence. Like we've got the Sun card. Okay, we've got the Money card. Okay, so we've got the spirit guides kind of with you. Okay, we've got all of that. We have the Wheel of Fortune, which is changes, good changes. Little bit of nervousness about this, a little bit of nervousness, bit of self-doubt. Make sure that the self-doubt doesn't come in from negative directions, because sometimes when we have a little bit of worry or a little bit of fear, what happens is the darker energies make that bigger. So a little problem, they're going to make it feel big. Little bit of doubt, they're going to make it really doubtful. So be careful whenever you start to feel a bit like uneasy, and start kind of having that negative feel of doubt, questioning things, then put this massive, beautiful bubble of energy around yourself, and really push out the love energy from your heart, okay, to fill this with absolute protection. But they are saying, don't let that stop you from doing what is your heart's desire. It is something that you have always wanted to do, or it's been a destiny thing. That's what they're saying to me. So I've deliberately tried not to read any messages there. But did you understand that? I'm building my business. Aha. Okay. Yeah. Well, that feels good. Yes, I'm looking into different materials at the moment. Yay! So I know it's little one, but because we're doing astrology readings, I can't do longer ones, I'm afraid. But thank you for the super chat. I really appreciate it. Oh, thank you for the feedback. Yeah, so where did we get to? So here's Lisa. Hey, Lisa. How are you, love? Upgrading my current flute because it is a budget flute, and I now reach the end of that flute's capacity. She's brilliant. If anybody goes on to Vera's channel there, Raven Wolfstar Readings, she is amazing. Listen to the flute playing. I think she's got some videos on there of that. So if she gets a new flute and it's even better than that, then yeah, that's something to see for sure. Okay, so do you see a possible move further south for me? Okay, let's have a look, Lisa. So we've got 6, we've got 9. Okay, 9. It's a no for now. Okay, they're saying not at this moment. There's not a timeline out there at this moment for that. And the reason for that is there seems to be grounding and stability where you are. And there's a lot of protection energy around where you live right now. So I know that's short and sweet, but yeah, there's not a timeline there. You know, can we create a timeline when we're doing more research and looking into things? Absolutely, yes, we can. But at this moment, there's not. Yes, I agree completely with 3D energy. It is draining. It is draining because we're listening to it and we're thinking, if only you knew that everything's going to be so wonderful soon. It's just going to be heaven on earth. It really will. Question: was the Sussex story of near catastrophe car chase a fake? Why such negativity? Because of their statement. I don't know anything about this, so I'm just going to have to give you a yes or no. If I can, I'm going to ask them yes or no, because I don't know anything about that, I'm afraid. Let's have a look, Tracy. See if it can give me a clear, like, yes or no. Okay, so we've got 9, 10, 11, 12. We've got 12, which is a 3. So the answer to that is yes. Yes. So question: was the Sussex story of near catastrophe car chase a fake? It's given me a 3. It's given me a 3, which is a yes. So this is for entertainment purposes only. So take that however you want to take that. So yeah. Oh, thank you. I do. I need just another 172 subscribers for me to get to 1,000. And I just I would appreciate it so much if you could subscribe to my channel. That would be amazing. Let me just change my camera. It's very, very white, glaring. So yeah, if anybody could, and thank you for putting that out there as well, Vera. She does look after me. I love you. So question: hubby wants to know if he will be able to complete his garage this summer. Okay, let's have a look. Okay, so we've got a 4. It's a good one. Stability, structure, stability. Needs more planning though. There seems to be some planning that you're missing out on. You haven't yet got the materials or planned it properly. But if you did that, then yes. Because I feel as if there's the energy to do it, the know-how, how to do it, everything like that. But there's something that you are. It's like you've got some of the materials, but you're missing some. So yeah, I don't know if that helps you. Susie's husband. So it's Nova Fox. Hello, hello, hello. So yes, I'm looking at different materials at the moment. There we go. Thank you, spot on. My blessings. Tracy, thank you. Thank you so much. I wasn't expecting any payments, but thank you. That all goes towards my trip. So anything that comes in is going towards my trip over to see my love. So thank you. Vera says 2 or 3 flute recordings are on there. It's in a separate folder. Yeah, definitely have a look. Just close your eyes and just listen to that flute playing, and just visualize yourself around a campfire and visualize Native Americans and the energy of Mother Earth. Just, oh my goodness, it will take you to wonderful places. Thanks, that's spot on. It's my pleasure. I'm loving this dice game at the moment. In a sweat lodge or cave, like transformation, so much abilities I need to blend together. Yeah. Oh, hubby says thank you. My pleasure, Susie. I best get on with the astrology readings. So if anybody can tell me what their sun, moon, and rising signs are, I can then do these readings. Okay, so because what happens with the earth signs is they never get a look in first, I'm going to put them as second. Okay, so they're going to be second no matter what. Okay, so they're going to be second. And then obviously whatever your sun, moon, and risings are, we can then add in the others as well. Just a little few things that are going on at the moment. So week 4 of this psychic development course is angelic channeling. Okay, angelic channeling. So we're going to be channeling the angels. We're going to be listening to each of the angels and bringing in information. Okay, so and that is the class that is on. That class is on, there's a different thing every week, but that's what's on this week. And it's going to be Monday, the 22nd of May, and it is £5, just £5, $6. Okay, if you can't make it to that class, you can have the recording of it. It's like a fly on the wall kind of thing. So I can send you the recording. Okay, if you are a Patreon of 1111, you get all of the workshops and classes of all of the things. So you get tarot tuition, level 1, 2, 3, 4. You get all of those. You get the psychic detective remote viewing classes and workshops, 6-hour workshops, each one of those 6-hour workshops. You get to watch all of them for $11.11. Okay, it's bargain, isn't it? Bargain. $11.11 a month. Okay, if you wanted to join Patreon, the details are down below here. So that's PsychicAlly.net. With the $11.11, you also get a little mini reading that I send you. A little recorded reading comes to you as well as the $11.11. We also get to meet up and share readings with each other as well for $11.11, which is just wonderful. There are other tiers as well. I have added on some different tiers too. So the smallest tier we've got is $1.11, which works out at 89 pence. That's kind of approximate because obviously currency changes. And with that, you get the monthly video meetup. The next tier is £5.55 per month, which is £4.45 per month. Okay, and you get the video meetup plus the mini recorded reading. So that's when I send you a little reading. It's just a 5-minute reading, and you can ask me a question if you wish. If not, I'll just give you a little bit of a message from your guides and your loved ones. The next tier up is what I just spoke about, which is the $11.11 per month, which is £8.83 a month. And that's the monthly video meetup. That's the mini recorded reading, and plus then you get the classes and workshops videos. The start here is Let the Inspiration Begin, $22.22 per month, which works out £17.67. Okay, and that is your monthly video meetup, your me recorded reading, the classes and workshops videos, plus you get a mystery gift posted out to you. Okay, mystery gift posted out to you. Last month they got a palm stone. It's a multi-stone pass. It's a chakra, 7-chakra palm stone, and there was other little bits and pieces as well. So these aren't little, you know, pound gifts here and there. They're proper mystery gifts. A crystal, a piece of jewelry, things like that. They are nice gifts. Okay. The next one up is $33.33 per month, which is £26.50p. That's the monthly video meetup. There's a 20-minute recorded reading this time. And then you get your classes and workshops videos and the mystery gift. So that's the world one. Okay, so the next one we've added in, well, I say me and my guys, I suppose I've added in the next ones, the awakening. Okay, the $44.44 per month. And that works out £35.60. So the monthly meetup. And this time the added, so the classes and workshops and then the mystery gift posted to you. But plus that, you get an appointment, okay, once a month, a 30-minute reading on Zoom. So you can pick the best day, the best time, okay, that suits you. I send my availability. So you could have a little mini psychic development if you want. You could have, you know, a recording for that month if you wanted, 30-minute reading for that. You could ask me questions if you want to about your life for that 30 minutes. You know, you can do tarot tuition if you want to for that 30 minutes. So the choice is yours, and that is for $44.44p. $44.44. And then that works out around £35.60p. Okay, so that's the awakening. And the next tier, the last tier, the highest tier I've got at the moment is $77.77. Okay, and that's per month, and that is £62.29. Now with that tier, you get the monthly meetup, you get the classes and workshops videos, you get the mystery gift posted to you, but this time you get a 1-hour reading on Zoom. Psychic development, psychic counseling, that can be tarot tuition, one-to-one reading, okay, anything you want for that hour there, well, within reason. Again, it's up to you when, you know, that is sent out to you, the availability, and you choose when. So you could, I suppose, have a gift voucher if you wanted to, if you didn't need to see me or anything, or, you know, I could give you a gift voucher and you could give that to somebody that you want, okay, for that tier. Okay, so, you know, all the details are in under this video. Okay, all the details of this are under there. If you wanted to join Patreon, it's really easy. Patreon, it's patreon.com/PsychicAlly. So patreon.com/PsychicAlly. If you wanted to support my lovely husband, he's done a lot for awakening people in his journey on In5D. So it's the same thing, patreon.com/In5D. Okay, so yeah, so let's have a look. So Greg, thank you for joining Patreon. I really, really appreciate you joining. So thank you. Okay, Lisa is also a Patreon as well. So thank you, Lisa. Thank you. And sorry, missing anybody who's also a Patreon. I do apologise. Okay, so let's do the. Wish you could do more. No, that's more than enough. Thank you. I appreciate that so much. No, I don't expect anything. I promise you I don't. just your time and energy on here is plenty. Okay. The Patreon, the next Patreon meetup, they usually last about 2-3 hours. But the next one is the last Thursday of every month. The next one is going to be Thursday, the 25th of May. Okay, and that's 9 p.m. UK. That's 4 p.m. Eastern and 1 p.m. Pacific time. Okay, and yeah, so that's going to be, you'll be, as a Patreon, you will get that link sent to you. So it's a Zoom link. So it's nice to get together with everybody. Okay, so yeah, let's put that to one side. A quick drink. There's Terry. Terry's also a Patreon there as well. So thank you. Right, let's go back. Oh, so I can only listen for another hour. Got a Zoom meeting on how to detect hidden pain in your animal. Vera is an animal communicator. Thank you, Susie, for the super sticker. Thank you. That all goes to my trip. It does. So, oh, love you too. Found a past life, friends. I never thought that would happen, but I am glad I found you in this lifetime, Ali. Oh, you'll make me cry, Vera. Oh, I've met some wonderful family, people that I call friends, absolutely friends. Now, that set me off. Thank you, Vera, making me cry. Right, so let's do this. So earth, fire, air, water. So just to give the earth signs a chance, the second readings are going to be the earth signs for sure. Doesn't matter whether we got that or not. So I am Pisces, I've got Sagittarius, and I've got Libra, and Greg is a triple Libra. So we've got ours down. Okay, let's go back and check on. So Linda is Aries, Leo, Aries and Leo and Cancer. Okay, thank you. Thank you. No, thank you, Tracy. Thank you. It's wonderful. So we've got Aries, Aquarius, Taurus and Capricorn. Okay. Tracy is Libra, Libra and Virgo. Okay, Libra, Libra and Virgo. Fabulous. So Lisa is Pisces, Pisces and Sagittarius. Pisces, Pisces and Sagittarius. Fantastic. Susie is Taurus, Leo, Leo. And Kelsey, hey Kelsey, Scorpio, Cancer, Sagittarius. Lovely. Here's Tammy. Hey Tammy, good to see you. Share, like and subscribe. Yes, thank you. I'm no good at keep promoting those, so I'm not good at that. But yes, thank you. Aries, Pisces and Gemini. Okay, Terry, Cynthia, Pisces, Gemini, Pisces and Gemini. The water signs are doing well, and so the fire signs so far. If you guys are lucky, I can play my new future in the monthly get together. Oh, that would be wonderful, Vera. Thank you. It's well worth it. We can just lose ourselves. It's just wonderful. I am blessed with taking care of 2 cats who are staying with me for a while. Love them. Ah, so you're babysitting. I'm babysitting a house bunny. My daughter is trusting me with her house bunny called Bo. So I will show you all Bo next time I'm live. I don't know how Mo's going to find that. We've got a rabbit coming to stay. Mo, what do you think? That going to be okay? Please don't eat him. Will you not eat him? Don't eat him. Bought me in a lovely mouse. Yeah, just dropped it in the bath. Plop, spot, live mouse. Just, you know. So I had to scoop it up and put it outside. Do you want some sweets? Just sweeties? Do you? Yeah. If I keep him well fed, he won't eat the rabbit. God, could you imagine? That would just be awful, wouldn't it? Hi, I was looking after and trusted with your rabbit, but I'm more an animal whisperer, capable of letting the pet use my voice box. Yeah, could you just ask if he's happy with a bunny coming and that he's understood me having to go away for a month and a bit? Yeah, just I've had to explain to him over and over and over again in the best way possible. So he's got people looking after him, people that love him. So his life won't change a bit. So Gemini, Virgo and Capricorn. Thank you. Is it Edith? Edith? Is that Edith Rodriguez? Edith. That's a new name. Are you new here? Are you new here? Love to see new people. Jennifer. Hello, Jennifer. Capricorn, Pisces, and Leo. Life path 5. Life path 5. Wow. I don't know much about the life paths. Greg does. He knows perhaps more. Let's have a look and see. Okay, we've come to an end of those. Let's have a look. So we've got 7 earth signs here. And we've got 11 fire. We've got 9 air signs. And we've got 10 water signs. So let's have a look. So we've already got earth signs sorted out. So fire signs are going first, then water signs, and then air signs. That's unusual that air signs are last. So there we go. So we will be doing, this is the order of today. Okay, so we're doing fire signs first of all. So that will be Leo, then Sagittarius, then Aries, and then earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Then we'll be doing water signs, which is Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer. And we'll then finish off with the air signs, which is Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. Okay, so there you have it. Let's put that there so I know what I'm doing. Okay. He didn't eat all of his biscuits. He's left them like gooey mess on the table here now. Thank you, Mo. God, love that boy. Oh, so there's a message from Mo. I got straight away, yes, great, a bunny friend. And yes, he understands you need to be with Greg in America. Tell him he's allowed to look through your eyes to see what you're doing. I will tell him that. Thank you. Thank you, Vera. Ah, so new to the channel. Thank you. A new subscriber. Thank you so much. Cherie. Hi, Cherie. So you're a Sagittarius. Sagittarius, excellent. So welcome. Are you new as well? Yeah. Jennifer. What if have 3? What life path? No air in my chart. Or 3 air. Well, if you've got 3, that means it's the same as Greg, that a lot of the time you're in your mind, a lot of the time that you are, you know, you're thinking things over, you know, you're calculating things. You can't make instant decisions. There has to be kind of logic behind things. You know, some decisions you don't really make very much because you just think, what's the point if it's not an urgent decision? It doesn't get priority. So, you know, it's like, well, I don't care really, you know. Oh, my kitty is deaf. Oh, okay. So it's lovely that you've got, she's got a lovely mama to, yeah. My BFF passed and I took her cat in. Oh, wow. I'm sorry for your loss there and for the cat's loss. You're new here. Well, welcome, Jennifer. And what a kind heart you have. No, I'm not new. Ah, so I've probably seen you on here then before and not really connected the name again. Sometimes that happens, I'm sorry. But welcome anyway. Welcome, welcome. All right, so I'm going to get started on the readings, guys. So I'm going to get started. Quick slurp of drink. All right. So sorry, just Vera said, while in America, connect with your heart to his heart to say good morning and good night. It will help with him to keep eating normally while you're in America. I will do that because I will worry, you know, but yeah, I'm in the UK. Yeah, I'm in a place called Herne Bay, and it is in Kent. Yeah, Herne Bay, Kent. And my husband is in Florida. Yeah, he's in Florida. Yeah. All right, let's have a look then, guys. Thank you for that, Vera. So if anybody has got any queries on their animals and needs to find out what's going on with their animals, then I would definitely reach out and get an animal reading with Vera. It is very interesting, actually, and it's helped lots of pets and their owners reconnect and things. Right, okay, so let's get the banners up. So this is fire signs first. Where are the fire signs? There they are. Leos. Okay, so please let us know if there are any Leos about, okay, or you know a Leo. All right. So like I say, with all of the readings every single week, that I'm going to say to you that my guides deliberately put in messages for each one of you. Doesn't matter if you're a Leo or not, there'll be a message for each of the readings. Okay, it's a deliberate thing. Okay, so it doesn't have to be your sign. Okay, so yeah. Is Marie, another lovely Patreon. So hello, lovely lady. Hello, Ali. Finally have time to watch. Good. So her daughter is a triple Leo. Wow. So does your daughter get bored easily? Needs kind of to be with the action, okay? And likes to be entertained. Can't be around boring things. Oh, here's a message, Jennifer, for you. Jennifer, you can talk with your deaf cat by focusing on connecting with your heart to your cat's heart. Breathe deeply and show a picture of what you want your cat to do. It takes a little patience. That's wonderful. Thank you for that, Vera. Yeah. Yes, Raven will do. She is so funny. Oh, I bet she has to be a house cat, does she? Jennifer, does she have to be a house cat? Right, Leos. I'm going to have to ignore the chat now, so chat amongst yourselves. If anybody's got any cards out there and they want to join in, please do. Make sure that when you do that, you write in Leo, okay? Or you write in Sagittarius, or, you know, so make sure that your card that you're pulling or your message, you have to put what it is, because as we move on, we're not going to know which one you're reading for. Okay, so I'm just going to tune in with my guides to give Leo's a wonderful message here. Let's have a look. Okay, so I've been told before we started that I need to give everybody a major arcana card. Okay, so this is what major arcana energy is going to be for this week for each sign. Okay, so here we go. So this is Leo's. Okay, so you've got the Lovers card. Okay, so for people who are in a relationship, then this would be linked to needing to reconnect, needing to put a bit more effort in, needing to spice things up. If it's a partnership, so that's like somebody who is on your wavelength, maybe. This doesn't have to be a love life thing. Sometimes it can be, you know, a business partnership. But either way, there's a need to make sure that you put more effort in, put more energy in, get organized with meetings, get organized with keeping everybody in the loop, making everybody understand where you stand and what you want. Okay, that's the energy there. Okay, of this week. Okay, so what I'm picking up is a person who's got leadership energies. Okay, there seems to be leadership energies, and I'm picking up a feeling of being more abrupt, more outspoken. I feel that there is a need to, for some of you, it's you that needs to speak up and be more out there, okay, with what you're saying and from your opinion. But there is somebody also that I'm picking up who is a little bit too, yeah, this to me feels as if there's somebody who is being like a dictatorship. There's a, you know, dictatorship energy. It's like somebody being talked at, somebody being, you know, made to feel as if you're not important and I'm more important than you. And, you know, so there's not a nice energy I'm picking up there. All right. And I feel as if it's like I've got to find a way of making myself feel a little bit better. Okay, little bit better about yourself. Okay, and somehow rising above their negative energy. It reflects more on them than it does on you, so please remember that. If somebody is behaving badly, that's their call. Okay, that means that they are not evolved enough to understand that their frequency affects other people, but it also brings in more negative back at them. So they may feel better instantly, you know, because they want to bring other people down. But what will happen in the long run is they'll have a run of bad luck. You know, things will happen, and you know, there will be karmic energies, and it's like you do get the backlash back. You do. So yeah, so just look out for that. Okay, sometimes put a mirror up, visualize the mirror facing outwards to the person who's being negative to you. Okay, and their energy will go straight back at them. Okay, there's going to be an important meeting that is coming up, and I feel that this may be where this kind of outspokenness, or you know, this energy is coming from. So before you enter this meeting, put yourself in a bubble of love. Okay, think about the happiest moment of your life. Fill that energy up with fill your bubble up with that energy, and put the mirrors up. Okay, and straight away it won't be as bad as you think. Okay, there's a lot of more people, and I feel this is a message for everybody. There's going to be more and more people who are going to be self-employed, starting up businesses, starting up projects, deciding that they're going to do something else with their life. You know, they don't want to keep doing what they're doing. Okay, so there's definitely going to be more of that. And I feel as if there's startup projects going on. Okay, and you know, energy. They are talking about going up a level. Okay, they are talking about, you know, raising up the energy levels for you know, an existing business. And this feels as if this existing business has got a new branch off, or a new way of working, maybe, or, you know, what you were doing, you're going to try something else in addition to, which is definitely a big thumbs up from the spirit world. The more energy that you put into that, the more successful that will be. That's the message. If you are in a job, then this could mean that you want to try something else as well as what you're doing. Okay, so it means that. I'm picking up a relationship around you, or relationships around you, so that you have with others, not necessarily love life relationships. This could be friends and family. And this to me feels like, is this balanced? Am I giving as much as I'm getting back? You know, is it out of balance? And if so, what can I do to get this back in balance? Okay. So there we go. So that sometimes means, you know, if you're giving and get nothing back, it might mean that you're just going to withdraw your energy back a bit. Okay, that's what that feels like. There's going to be a little bit of a disruption at the end of the week, Leos, I'm afraid. Seems to be an imbalance with an argument or a bad feeling here. Now, this bad feeling is something that can be avoided, because now you know it's a possibility of happening. You might say, do you know what, I'm going to try and talk this through. I'm going to try and get things off my chest a little bit more in a delicate way. Or if I feel somebody getting, you know, angry or getting too energetically draining around me, that I'm going to back off before that happens. So but there will be a feeling of, I no longer respect that person anymore. I don't respect them. Okay, and that's important to you. I feel also it's like I'm plodding and I'm not getting anywhere. It's like I'm sick of plodding. I'm sick of doing the same thing every week, every month. It's not going to change unless I do something about changing it. And that can mean changing your affirmations, positive statements that haven't yet occurred. So if you want a new job, that you say to the universe, this is council clearly, it's just me. You guys can say, thank you, universe, for bringing me my perfect job. It pays well. I feel secure and happy in it. It fits my lifestyle perfectly. Okay, so you say things like that. Now, it doesn't always have had to have happened yet, but what you're doing is you're making it happen by the statements that you're saying. And say it 3 times, okay? 3 times in a row, the sentence, feel it, okay? You can add in 5 or 6 statements, okay? I've got mine here, okay? So I've written my statements down, okay? So it's always a good idea to do that, okay? Light a candle, you know, it's like one, you know, one sentence, feel it. Say it again, say it a 3rd time, go on to the next sentence, say it. You can change everything, and that is a message for everybody. Okay, so they are talking also about a person who can't make up their mind. It's like I'm dissecting everything and I don't feel as if I'm able to decide. I'm going round and round in circles. So sometimes it's like, if that is the case, then maybe it's time to do some planning. Plan ahead a little bit, you know, put your feelers out, you know, to see if there is a road ahead that seems to be shining brightly, you know, just in case it's not, you know, it's like, well, I can't see where I'm going, I can't see what I'm doing. Well, what would you like to do if there was the opportunity? And see, just have a look and see if there is opportunities there. Okay, so there you go. That's what I see guys, for Leos. Okay. Here's my darling. Oh, hello, my love. Oh, going to be in his arms the 5th of June. Well, yeah, 5th of June. Will still be the 5th of June. So, yeah. So, I'm going to be going back in time. I'm flying back in time. Because at the moment, I'm 5 hours ahead of him. So, I'm going backwards. So, hello, Sarah Ann. Another beautiful Patreon there, Sarah Ann. So, hello. Did we start with fire signs tonight? Yes, we did. Yes. This is the first one as well. Leos. Okay. So let's go on to Sagittarius. Sagittarians. So let us know if you are a Sagittarian or you know Sagittarians. Just let us know. Now, the energy, the major arcana card for Sagittarians. Let's have a look. It's that one. That one there. The Empress. So this could be literal. So for some of you, could be a pregnancy announcement, either for you or for somebody close to you, somebody around you. Now, for other people who that doesn't relate to, this can be an abundance energy around a business or around money, you know, an opportunity financially that is going to be beneficial to you and to other people as well. There seems to be, it's like feeling nurtured, feeling as if the universe is finally looking after you, is finally bringing you what it is that you need. Okay, so look out for that abundant energy. Okay, it is yours by right. Okay, I want you to repeat after me. I deserve financial abundance. I deserve financial abundance. Believe it. I deserve unconditional love. I deserve unconditional love. So, yep. All right. So, Sagittarius. Right, okay. So there is going to be some discussions and talks about a new job or branching out in a new opportunity. Okay, that will be abundant. It will be there will be abundance around that. Okay, we have the Ace of Pentacles, which is new money, new job, new opportunity. It's a very good card. We do have my self-employed card. I always feel that a Capricorn energy has got self-employment or it's got boss-like energy. Okay, as well. We also have the Magician, which to me is saying, you know, you've got all the tools to make it work. So you've done all of the groundwork that is needing to be done in order for this job or this opportunity to just literally float into your life. You don't have to do a single thing about it. It is just coming to you, Sagittarius. Okay, because of the maybe that you've done your affirmations before and now it's paying off. Okay. But there is excitement around that. Okay, but it is yours. You know, we had the abundance card, we had the things coming to fruition. It's ripe, it's ready. Okay, new job, new money, finances, you know, being direct and forward with your own finances. And then we have the, you know, this is the life is saying that this is your turn, this is your time. This is your turn. This is your time. Okay. Good stuff, Sagittarians. Okay, so by the middle of the week, you're looking at things in black and white. You're weighing up the pros and the cons. I'm seeing paperwork. I'm seeing writing down. Okay, I'm seeing having to fill out a document or writing things down. Looking at the positives and the negatives. Looking at what's going on. okay, what is needed, okay. There does seem to be an independent energy as well. You know, when you have to make your own mind up, you're having to, you know, it's all down to you. No one else can help you. You've got to be the one to decide. Ultimately, no one can do that for you. And I feel this is on kind of life changes and directions and where you're going next. They're showing me a hard worker as well, somebody who they get there in the end. They don't stop until the job's done. They don't like being rushed though, because they're a hard worker anyway. There's no need for this person to be rushed. I am seeing a trip. I'm seeing travel plans. I'm seeing organization of travel plans. And there feels to be, this is kind of like, you know, independent, okay, energy. They're also showing me official paperwork as well. You know, I had that kind of earlier, the black and white, things in black and white. But they are showing me a contract or a certificate, or, you know, something that's been stamped with an official stamp or something. That's what they're showing me there. Okay, this is either for you or it's around you next week. Okay. Now, there's also, you know, sometimes we have to take charge. Sometimes we have to be direct. Sometimes we can't just expect things to be done for us, okay? And this is a time that you're really going to start to feel very much more, you know, this is my life, you know. If I want change, I've got to do it. If I want this to be successful, it's down to me. So yeah, there's a strong energy regarding that. Okay. You are going to be breaking free though of anything around you that has made you feel stuck, has made you feel that there's an obstacle. If I go in that direction, there's an obstacle. If I go that direction, there's an obstacle. No more of that now. Okay. Onwards and upwards. You will get your justice. You will get what it is that you deserve, and you're going to be breaking free of anything that is holding you back. Okay, so that is gone, that's done. Now for the good stuff. Okay. And I want to say to you about deserving, if you don't deserve it, then who should? You know, sometimes we have to work that out. So who would deserve it? Who would deserve these good things more than you? You do deserve it. Okay. And I feel that, you know, I'm going to keep saying it to you every week. I'm going to keep saying it because you do, because you're a good person, because you do good things. There's lots of good deeds going out from you. And this is not just Sagittarius. I'm talking about every sign. There's good deeds going out, and therefore it's like the abundance has to come back, and it will. Okay, so that's what I see for Sagittarius. Okay, let's have a look at some of the messages. So Marejo, I think we'll probably feel a shift in the atmosphere when you two are reunited. Rainbows and hearts everywhere. Thank you. Yeah, we have to be patient in our relationship for sure. So Ali is going to be a time traveler. I'm going back in time. I am 5 hours back in time. Would be so appreciative if all you can send me some healing energy for a lingering cough and congestion. Of course, we're sending some energy out to you now, Sarah. Okay, sending that out. In fact, I've got my healing list here, haven't I? Let's just have a look. We do. Okay, so we've already filled up this side of our healing list. There are crystals put on this every week. Okay, every week there's crystals, and there is lots of wonderful energy. So let me put you down, Sarah Ann. Okay. Oh, that pen's decided not to work. Typical. There it is. Sarah Ann. If there's anybody else who needs to be put on the healing list, then please let me know and I'll add you to this. Okay, so there you go. Okay, here's my love. We're going to walk on dual manifestation as well. Yep, absolutely. Oh yeah, I deserve financial abundance. Yeah, I want you all to say that. I want you all to come back with that. I deserve it. Yes, I deserve it too, and I deserve it, and I deserve it. We do. I've had it since my grandma passed. Oh, maybe there's a release thing needing to go on to do with that. There's been a lot of emotional release. Yeah, that might be a link to that. Yeah. Diffusing eucalyptus essential oil helps. Yeah. Yes, indeed, Cherie. Indeed. You guys are great. You love each other and support each other so much, and I love that. Leona. Hello, Leona. Just joined in. Love and blessings to Ali, Greg, and all in the chat. Certainly huge shifts happening at this phase. Healing to Ali and all. Thank you, Leona. Appreciate you very much. I received that, Ali. Abundance is on its way. It is. It's on its way. It's beautiful, Ali, and so on par. Absolutely. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. Thank you for adding me to the healing list. Not a problem. Even if you're on it, you can be added again. So lots of loving healing energy to Sarah Ann. Oh, so Jennifer has breast cancer. So Jennifer, our hearts and love go out to you. Can I put you on here as well? Would that be okay? Here we go. So Jennifer, the universe knows who that is connected to. Okay, so you are on there. Sending lots and lots of love. Okay. So there you go. Could you add Daniel to the healing list? Yeah. How is Daniel now? How's he doing? Because he's been very poorly. Rayho's husband has been very poorly. So Daniel, okay, has been added. He is on the list there. There you go. Jennifer also deserves financial abundance, and she also deserves to be healed beyond the shadow of a doubt. Healed beyond healing is going to Jennifer, because she deserves it. Sending love and healing to Jennifer. Yeah, that's lovely. Yes, yes, thank you. I am abundant and blessed. Absolutely. Thank you. And Jera, please add me to the healing list. I need it for my voice. Absolutely. Absolutely. I will add you. Lovely. There you go. You are added. Leona says, sending Sarah Jane, sending healing and love to you. My understanding is that we hold grief in our lungs and chest. Nurture yourself through the grieving process. Yeah, that sounds about right, doesn't it? You will soon be reunited with your love. He's busy cleaning. He's busy cleaning me, because that's what I did before he came to me. I was like, oh, it's got to be right. It's got to be right. Sending healing love to anyone that needs it. Thank you, Vera. I receive healing and abundance. Yes, you do, Jennifer. Yes, you do. Okay. So let's go on to the next. So thank you all for all the messages there of love and support. We are a family. We're a spiritual family. Okay, so Aries now. Has anybody got any Aries in them? I know that we have our Vera who has Aries. Anybody else Aries? Our Tracy R, so needs to be added to the healing as well. let me change the color. Need to have that color. Tracy, please add me to the healing list. The pain is great at this time. I feel you. I feel you, Tracy. Here we go. Tracy R. You are on there, and every single week there is a boost going out there as well. Okay, every single week. I should put it on Facebook, shouldn't I? To let all the healers add energy to it. Yeah, if I remember, I will do that. Let me write that down. Healing list, Facebook. I am going to do that. Yes. Okay, so let's go back to there. Okay, so what major arcana energy is going on with Aries this week? Okay, so we've got a few Aries there. So Sherry has Aries rising, and I think Linda has Aries as well, and Sika, hello, Sika is Aries, Vera is Aries, Tracy R, my daughter is Aries, and Edith is Venus in Aries. So yeah. Okay, this is your major arcana energy this week, is the High Priestess. Okay, so this is about quietly knowing your power, quietly knowing who you are. Who are you? That's what you need to ask yourself. Spiritually, who are you? How powerful are you? You've come down here in this body, but what power do you have? What power have you always had? Galactic power, galactic energy. You know, sometimes we have to believe in ourselves more. So when we ask a question to a psychic, or ask, sometimes we need to say, am I capable of making this happen for myself? And if so, can I do it? Will I do it? Will I just go for it? You know, so yeah, let's have a look at Aries this week. There's also a few secrets around, secrets held by you, secrets held by other people. It's all about, you know, information that has been hidden coming out. Okay, let's have a look. So remember, these readings are for the 22nd through to the 28th of May. Okay, so we're talking about travel. Okay, they are showing me a motorway, but they're showing me kind of like a long distance. Like, are we there yet? Long distance. I'm not saying that every Aries person is going on a long distance travel. Okay, but there is going to be maybe talking about other people maybe going on a long distance, or you having somebody come to you. Okay, it could be that there's plans to go on this trip. Okay, they're also showing me a car as well, and I feel as if there's a car that needs to be have some work done on it. There's a car that needs to be balanced out. So I feel as if there's something to do with tire pressure. They're showing me tire pressure on a car. Okay, and needing to get that balanced. All right. Yeah, there's also something to do with a number plate or something, registration number on a car as well. There seems to be an issue with that. So they do send me some bizarre things. Anyway, okay, there's a lot of spiritual energy coming your way as well, like just a knowing. I don't know how I know it, I just know it. Okay, start to trust these a lot more. Start to realize that power, okay, that you possess. Okay, start to realize that. Okay, don't dismiss these things. It's like, you know, after the event you go, oh, I knew I shouldn't have done that. I was being told. I knew I should have listened. I knew I should have, you know, picked that up or done that or not put that there, you know. And it's like, just keep trusting in that little voice in there. Just keep trusting, okay, because it will lead you the right direction. It really will. Okay, there's going to be some discussions and talks about a possible move, okay, because I'm seeing kind of moving to a different area. Okay, so this isn't just kind of up the road moving. This feels as if it's going to a different town or state if you're not from around here. It just feels as if it's like uprooting. I feel uprooted. I don't feel comfortable where I'm living. Something has disrupted the energy from where I'm living. You know, it could be that you're questioning whether or not you should move or whether you should stay. You know, big question marks, okay, going on. Okay, so the middle of the week. Okay, so the middle of next week, I feel that you're going to be letting out that naughty side of yours. So watch out, people who are friends with Aries, okay, because they're going to be quite entertaining next week, especially the middle of the week. Okay, they are feeling as if, can I swear? What the F is that? That's going to be their motto. Oh, what the? Okay, it's like, oh, I might as well just do that then. I might just do it. So there's going to be a lot of kind of that, you know, throwing caution to the wind, they say, and dealing with things and then going to do something that they want to do, you know, and not really looking back, not questioning, just saying that's what I need to do. Okay, but it does feel as if there's fun energy around it as well. Okay, there is somebody around who has a person close to them that you have to be careful. You may be very much in control, but the person next to you might not be, and that might kind of tip things into being playful and fun and mischievous into not nice energy. So just be aware of who you let your hair down with or around. Okay, so there seems to be a bit of an influx of money. We did all wish for it, did we not? We have the 10 of Pentacles, so it's added money, it's extra money coming in, like and this feels as if there's a surprise. There's like, yes, this is good news. Yes, there does seem to be somebody from your past, and I feel as if this person from your past is coming in with some vital information that you need in order for you to get what you want from life. Okay, I feel as if I'm spreading my wings, I'm flying now, and I'm going in the right direction. This feels right with everything in my being. Okay, abundance is now coming your way. There seems to be celebration. I'm hearing happy birthday, or I'm hearing congratulations by the end of this next week. It can be, you know, this is good news, let's celebrate. Okay, so yeah, it's a lovely ending to the week. So that's what I see with beautiful Aries. Okay, so let's make sure that we've caught up with the messages. Okay, so mullein tea is good for clearing the lungs. Yeah, so Sherry's got Aries rising, Linda is an Aries, Vera is Aries, Seeker is Aries, Tracy's daughter is Aries. Yes, same as Vera. I feel at this point it's a given that send healing every time we hear the need. I bet I speak for all of us. Absolutely. Definitely. Venus in Aries. Leona, there's so many around me at this time who need healing on all levels. Huge purging, it seems. Absolutely. I do in my moon. Yep. So Jeremiah has Aries moon. Thank you. Blessings. Healing requests on Facebook is a good idea. Yeah, going to do that. Leona is correct. Purging is in the menu for many. Yes. My niece is Aries cusp. Edith meant to say hi and welcome earlier. Yeah. Saying hi to your family, your In5D family. Sarah Ann, I'm a Sherry Ann. Okay. So it's a Sarah Ann and a Sherry Ann. That's beautiful. Thank you, Sarah, for your welcome. Blessed to be here. And was my other grandma's name. I was named after her and added the E. Okay. Annie, I love the periwinkle top and necklace. Oh, thank you. Yeah. I'm trying to get good with colours now. I resonate with that about the car. Okay. Linda, yes, you can swear. Just made up words. Exactly. Exactly. Sometimes there's nothing else like it and you just have to. Does anybody else have a fuck day? You know when sometimes it's like, just want to say fuck. Does anybody else do that? Is it just me? Because I definitely do. It's like just every now, especially if it's a bad pain day, I just go, you know, because it just gets you down. I've been in this situation every single day since I was 20. Yes, since I was 20, middle 20s. You know, it's like it gets to you. It gets to you. So, Tracy, yes, my daughter and boyfriend driving a rental car to Atlanta, Georgia. She wants to move out. I hope not yet. She bought a few outfits and I don't like. She can use the extra money for dental school. Okay. Got to go. Finish just in time. Okay, Vera, have fun in your lesson. Thanks for the tip about the tea. There's Cherie there. Beautiful. Must go for now. I'll catch you when I get back. Okay, Marejo, good to see you here. Ali, it is healthy to have a day. Lately, I've been saying it lots. Absolutely. There's something about that word. Just there's nothing like it. Yeah, it's true. All right, so let's go on now. We're going to be doing the earth signs now, guys. Earth signs. So we're doing Taurus, Taurus, Virgo, and then Capricorn. Okay, and then after that we'll be doing the water signs, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, and then following that we'll be doing Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. It's Taurus. Cheers, everybody. What major arcana card? And what I'm doing is I'm not putting the other cards, the other major arcana cards, back in the deck. I'm deliberately, there's just one major arcana card for, you know, it's not multiple. You know, so Empress can't come up again and High Priestess can't come up again. Okay. Taurus. Okay, the Star card. If you're wondering what this deck of cards is, it is the Light Seers cards and it is by Chris Ann. So Light Seers, S-E-E-R-S, Seers cards by Chris Ann. Okay, we said Ann a lot in the chat there. Yeah, so the Star. You know, sometimes we are so busy helping other people with their wishes, with their desires, with their dreams. Obviously, if you're a parent, we do this automatically. When you're a friend, you help support your friend. You know, if you're a partner, you help your partner. You know, you want them to be successful. So sometimes we have to say, okay, what is it that I want then? What is my desires? What are my dreams? What are my wishes? And I think it's going to be time, this is for everybody, this is going to be time for you to start putting that energy in. And so start to visualize how you want your life to be. on an everyday basis. So you wake up in the morning. Do you wake up next to your partner? Do you wake up on your own, ready to have lunch with your partner? Do you wake up and just want to spend time with the family? Or do you want to go for a walk in the woods? Or do you want to, what is it you want to do in your day? How do you want your life to be? So it is about your dreams and wishes, okay? And Taurus, it's time for you to start implementing them and putting the love and energy into those rather than always other people, okay? So let's see what else they want to tell Taurus. Okay, so talking about relationships around you, there is going to be a new relationship coming in. This new relationship is going to be quite, it's going to come in with a lot of energy. For some of you, it will be a romantic energy. For others of you, it will be a friendship. It could be family, okay, get-togethers, family, organized family events, things like that, organized friendship events. It's a celebration of love, okay, is coming in at the beginning of the week. There's also a lot of things that need to be dealt with, okay, things that have how can we put it, been put off. It's like, oh, I'll do that tomorrow. Oh, don't worry about it. I'm not going to do that now. It's like putting off. It's not going to happen. I feel as if the Taurus, you're doing it and you're doing it quickly without thought. It's like, it's on my list of things to do. I'm going to get it done. What did I say about the abundance coming? At the beginning of this, we all said, we deserve abundance, didn't we? Well, here you go. Once again, the 10 of Pentacles, boom, money is on its way. This is financial reward. This is success. This is financial or abundance, okay, energy. You know, you deserve this. Absolutely. We've been putting that out there and you do deserve it. Absolutely, Taurus. Okay. There's going to be a little bit of an awkward situation emotionally where you're going to need to walk sideways around someone else's feelings and a situation. It's going to be really very clear that you could say the wrong thing if you don't think carefully before saying it. Okay, so I'm just going to get comfortable pain-wise. Okay, so think very, very carefully. You know, keep an eye on a situation, but try not to get involved too deeply, too quickly. Walk sideways around and just analyze the situation before diving in. There is going to be a brilliant idea that is coming your way. It's like a ping moment. It's like, ding, that's it. That's what I should do. You know, I was wondering how I was going to get past that problem. And then all of a sudden that download comes in, which is going to make you feel very more relaxed. It's going to make you feel very much more in control. The reins are firmly in your hands for the future. They're also talking about some sort of party and get together. Okay, I feel as if I'm looking at somebody on a stage, or I'm looking at somebody who is in the limelight. Okay, everybody is looking at them. Everybody is waiting patiently for their words, waiting patiently for them to say what they need to say. Okay, and there's a lot of pride and a lot of you know, importance to this. Okay, so it feels as if I'm watching a speech. I'm watching, you know, somebody divulge information that is absolutely crucial to my well-being and future. Okay, I do see that there are some brilliant ideas coming out about the future and about what we can all expect for the future. I do feel as if there's a lot of that truth energy coming out, but this actually feels more personal that I'm picking up here. I'm not saying that this isn't a global thing as well, because, you know, they do end up putting that in there too. But this to me feels as if there's something personal for you in that message, okay? And it's going to affect you. All right. By the end of the week, I'm seeing a projection from. It's like I've already done well at that. I'm already successful. I've already completed this section of that ambition, of that problem. Okay, I've already done that. Now I'm going on to the next phase. Now I'm getting even more, okay, than I've ever done. I've never got this far before. So it's like stepping up, leveling up. Okay, I'm seeing, picking up on a need to dissect people's words, read between the lines. Okay, and this is going to be like never before. So if I want to say about truthers, okay, about the truth that what's going on. So obviously we know that we can't get all of the information from YouTube because YouTube is suppressed. You're only allowed to say certain things, or you've got to speak in code. To get the real kind of truth energy, we usually then have to go over to Rumble or BitChute, Truth Social, Twitter, TikTok are getting lots of information as well out there, which is a big thing. But I do feel as if there's going to be something very, very clear, when you can read between the lines, okay? And I feel that that's going to be very important next week in particular. They're talking about new doors opening, and I feel that there is somebody who is going to be moving. I'm seeing them opening with a new key and a new lock, and I feel as if I'm walking into a new home, or my home has just been revamped or redone, and I'm feeling excited about what I'm seeing. Okay, there's a lovely opportunity for somebody to either buy a property or an investment, okay, linking to a home. Okay, that's also going to be very important to Taurus. Okay, so there you go. That's what they have for Taurus. Okay. All right, so yeah, let's have a look now for Virgo. Okay, what major arcana card is for Virgos? It's that one. It is, oh, lovely card, the Sun. Virgos, you can't get better than the Sun. Sun in the world, two of the best cards in a deck, and you've got the Sun. Okay, so this is to do with happiness. This is to do with feeling as if the world is so much easier, so much better. Confidence levels are really just blooming. Things just are working out. It's just what was complicated is now becoming uncomplicated. That's how this next week is going to feel. Okay, it's enlightened. I feel so much more enlightened because maybe I know more now than I did. Okay, so let's have a look for Virgos. Okay, so listen to messages from your spirit guides. This is going to be really important because I feel as if somebody in the spirit world has really got some information that is going to be crucial to you. Okay, so if you're kind of like thinking to yourself, I don't know, I feel as if I should buy a lottery ticket, for instance, or I feel as if I need to drive that way home and not that way, or whatever that message is, they're saying it's a really good idea, okay, to listen, okay, to that deep set feeling. Okay. There's going to be some travel, and they're talking about diversions. Okay, travel diversions. But it's going to lead you to somewhere unexpected, or to something unexpected in a good way. Okay, so it might be a bit of a pain in the bum. Okay, that that it's happened. It's like, oh goodness, I'm going to be late now, or that's not good. But then you realize that actually there's something that you wouldn't have experienced if you hadn't have been delayed, or something didn't happen. So I'm seeing something to do with, again, I'm picking up tire pressure. So I wonder if there's not tire pressure with you guys as well. Okay, because they're talking about tire pressure. They're talking about having to get to the bottom of, is there a nail or something stuck in a tire or something? Because I'm seeing it's like, well, I've put the tire pressure in and it's still bad, and I feel as if someone's questioning it. Okay. Right, now be careful of people who are going to press your buttons, Virgos, because I do hear you going rah. Okay, I'm hearing you saying it how it is. You will feel better afterwards, though. You will feel more, in charge, aligned. Okay, you will start to feel like that. You have got a choice, and I do feel as if there's two timelines here. One of the timelines is that you can either pursue this, and you can push through. Okay, you can push through this and bite your tongue and repress this feeling to be outspoken. You could, if you wanted to. Okay, but something's telling me that you're going to find that very difficult. Okay, all right. Okay, my guides are saying that for some of you it may not be you directly, but it may be your partner, or it may be your best friend who's being outspoken. Okay, but you've got to be around it. All right. Okay, they're talking about somebody being selfish, somebody who is basically feeling as though they deserve more than you do. Okay, that the world revolves around them and revolves around their happiness. They've got to be the one that's more happy than you. Okay, so this is going to give you an idea. This is going to make you feel as though I know a way of getting past this person's selfishness. So it could be that you're going to end up pleasing them and you somehow, or it could be that you're going to say, do you know what, I don't care actually, if they're not feeling entirely happy. It's like, it's not my problem. They're in charge of their own happiness. I am not their keeper. Okay, so sometimes we do have to make that choice. You're going to be getting a really good idea coming at you at the middle of next week, Virgos. This new idea is going to be about the direction that you are taking with your own path, with your world. And I do feel as if it's a little bit of a risk, because you're going to have to invest some time into it. You're going to have to research, and you're going to have to see if that is a viable proposition. Okay, can I possibly do this? Will it fit in with my life? Will it fit in with my responsibilities? And then this idea will then start to take shape, I would say, by the end of this next week. You are going to be putting a hard front on as well. I'm seeing you being a little bit more direct. You're going to be very much more, this is about my needs. Okay. Yeah, so I do feel as if, yeah, you're definitely putting yourself first, for sure. We do have the abundance cards again coming. Okay, so it's new money, financial security. Okay, nice feelings. Okay, so we did organize this, and we did say to the universe that we did deserve it. and the universe brings things very quickly. Okay, so it's all coming to you guys. So by the end of next week, you should be feeling it, this abundance. There is going to be somebody who has got a new opportunity, new job, and I feel as if I want him to celebrate. I'm feeling very proud of them. I'm feeling as though this could have gone a very different way, but it didn't. You pulled it together. I'm hearing these conversations. You pulled this together. This is down to you. So I'm so proud of you. Now, sometimes I'm given the conversation, but I'm not necessarily knowing who's saying what, whether you're the lead, you know, the lead person in this, or whether you're listening to this. I'm not sure, but I'm definitely feeling as if we want to celebrate because there's this new job or new money or new you know, promotion, or a pay rise or something, okay, is going on for Virgos the end of the week. So there you go. Good stuff, good stuff, good stuff. Okay, let's have a look. Make sure that we're up to date with messages. I have a nail in both back tires, and I'm constantly checking air or being reminded by my car. Well, I picked it up, so there you go. So Spirit, no. Spirit, do know. It stood out the first time you said it. I had to acknowledge it the third time. Okay, all right. I'm curious as the validity, etc., from a past over spirit, symbolic symbols, sayings. Are we seeing all symbols presented by them, or is it personal mindset of self-projecting? I wouldn't think that deeply, Erica. I would just go with the flow. If it feels right to you, go with it. Sometimes we can overanalyze things. Yep, and it's usually not that complex. Yeah, Spirit like to communicate. They like to show us things. They do. Skywatcher, deep in the heart of Texas. Hello. Now, I definitely haven't seen that name come up, so you might be new, and if you are, welcome. Ah. Thank you, my darling. He believes in me, and that's when we met. That's when I knew and remembered our twin flame connection, was when he said, I believe in you, Ali. And I know that he said that in every lifetime. It was like, and all of them went boom, 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 all the way through. Yeah, powerful stuff. So thank you. And there's the Patreon there. Thank you, my darling. So how are you all doing at the moment? Are you all doing well? Are you all good? We're going to be going on to Capricorns now. Okay. So I just need to add a painkiller in. Many lifetimes. Yes, many lifetimes we've had that. Definitely. Hey, kind spirit. Oh my God, I caught the tail end of your live. Hope my soul family is doing well and thriving. Oh, we're only halfway through, so we're doing good. We've I think we're doing Capricorn now, so that's halfway through. Earth signs last? No, I deliberately made earth signs second this time. Yeah. Sending you healing, Annie. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. I do. Yeah, pain just creeps up. Capricorn. Do we have any other Capricorns here? Do we? So remember, if you've got any healing that needs to go out to anybody. You want to be on the healing list, I have it open here. I'm going to put me on it right now. I'm going to put me on it because I need it. So I'm already on it. So is Greg. But I'm on it again. Back here, cards. Okay. Oh, Jennifer's a Capricorn. Hello, Jennifer. There's another Jennifer. Yay. Hello, Jennifer. I don't know how to pronounce that, but hello. How do you pronounce that? Ox? Ox? Is it ox? Would that be it? Okay. Capricorns. What major arcana card are you going for this next week? That's it. It is the Hanged Man. Okay. So this is where things are upside down. Okay, things are on hold. So if you said to me, and the question was, is this going to change, or is that going to happen, or will I do this, or will I get that? The answer to that is not yet. Okay, everything is on hold. Okay, or a big chunk of your life is on hold right now. Okay, and there's a need to wait. There's a need to be patient. Okay, I even hate that word patience, but it's a need for patience at this time. I'm going to change my deck of cards over to these are the Kyra Marchetti, and these are the Gilded Royale, and they are absolutely beautiful cards. So I will show you some as I go along. Okay, so Capricorns. Here we are. Okay, so there is going to be an unexpected announcement linking to an ambition, linking to a project, something that you are looking forward to doing. And I feel this announcement is like added on information that you want to hear. So it's like, oh, by the way, you know that course that you were down for, you get it for half price, or oh, you know, you get this with it, or you know. So it's unexpected added information coming to you about something that you really are excited about, you're going to want. Okay, there is a need to rest. Okay, there has been a busy time of it. It can have been draining. It can have been mentally or physically draining. You may be recovering from not feeling very well. It could be that you're helping, looking after someone else, and you're trying to encourage them to rest a bit more. But it does feel as if, you know, message globally for everybody is that there are lots of upgrades going on. There are lots of information bombs happening. Our spiritual energy is being used for the positive. So keeping your vibrational energy high, what is happening with that high energy is that everybody, you know, the universal energy is then tapping into it and using it for the big awakening, for the vibrational energy of Mother Earth going up. So the people that are awake and aware, it's important for them to be able, for the universe to be able to tap in to your energy. So when you feel tired and when you can rest, they're asking you to rest. They're asking you to sleep because you can do a lot in your sleeping hours as well. That is a message straight from Mother Earth for you. Okay, Mother Earth is needing as many spiritual light workers as possible to tap into Mother Earth's energy. And if you feel as if Mother Earth needs an extra boost, because the transition has started. Now, it started a long time ago, so this is nothing new. But sometimes we have different phases, so it's like it's gone to that phase. Okay, so now we're going to go on to the next phase. So what they're saying is it's going on to the next phase, and that's why it's important to rest as much as possible. especially next week. Okay, it's very important. Okay, there is going to be, you're standing at a crossroads, okay, next week, and you're going to have to decide whether you're going to go in that direction or that direction. Okay, it's a big, big decision, a big change. I feel that it's time to pick a side, or time to make a choice, okay, a time to understand something or dismiss it. It's a time to back somebody up or don't. Okay, there's big stuff going on, and it's important for you to be true to yourself. Next week is a big thing. Okay, there's going to be some family occasions, and I'm feeling, if it's not your family, it'll be your spiritual family, or it will be people that you work with or are around, okay, at this time. So next week there's going to be a gathering, and I feel as if this gathering, there's going to be a vibrational energy of peace, tranquility and harmony. You may actually experience this by watching I don't know, a YouTube clip on other people getting together, but you will know, okay, you will know. It will be I'm sensing the vibrational energy is amazing there. Okay, so yeah, watch out for gatherings. Okay, and I feel these gatherings are for good, the good reasons why we're gathering. I'm seeing organizing of changing things in your home. Okay, so they're showing me a box, and they're showing me you getting things out of the box, and it's like a flat pack or something. Now this will be for some of you, not all of you, but I'm seeing this flat pack and I'm thinking, well, how am I going to put that together? There's so many pieces and the instructions are crap. That's usual, isn't it? But that's what they show me. But this is going to improve your organization. It's going to help you to get organized. It's going to help you to make everything easier, okay, for you. Okay, it's going to be that feeling. There is DIY, okay, as well. So I'm seeing some painting. Okay, I'm seeing painting, because it feels as if this is an artwork painting, like creative. It feels as if it's to improve the home or to help someone else. So there is that. Okay. I feel as if I'm around a person who is very stubborn. This person does not want to show you how much they love you. This person tries to show you with the things that they do. They try to make you realize that, you know, you are important to them because of this. But they are very reluctant to actually say it. It's like they can't get it out. I'm sensing that this person is going to suddenly free up their throat chakra and talk to you. They're going to be saying things that are going to be very meaningful, and that's going to make you really like, that's your information to say that the universe is changing, and that things are improving, okay, with the energy around everybody, even people who are in kind of a 3D energy. Okay, you're seeing that change. The end of the week, there seems to be crosswords and a feeling of being defeated by circumstances, or by, you know, well, that didn't work out the way I planned it, or, you know, why do I bother with that? You know, yeah, this to me feels as if it's I'm no longer going to communicate with that person. I no longer want that person in my life. There seems to be something like that. But I would say that there's times that we people are taken from us in our life through arguments or disagreements, or from other circumstances. It's like they go from our life, but the universe knows what it's doing. And so although you might feel bad, and and maybe the other person might feel bad, or people, there's always a reason, okay? And the universe knows best. And so that is what I'm seeing happening by the end of the week, okay? But yeah, so there you go. That's what the cards are saying for you. My guides are saying for you. Capricorns. Let's catch up with the messages. So Kind Spirit says, I will catch from the beginning another day, listening while I'm feeding the cats. Kind Spirit has got a wonderful YouTube channel, so check out Kind Spirit. She rescues animals, okay, and she's doing a marvelous job. So you know, just supporting her, even subscribing sometimes is something that is helpful, really, really helpful. So just as simply as that. So pop on over to Kind Spirit and show her some love and appreciation for the work she's doing. A sister and brother are Capricorn. I share your videos with my sister. Thank you for sharing. Thank you. Please send Ali lots of loving, healing energy from her pain. Thank you, my love. Oh, so sending supernatural healing. I'll take that, Tracy. I'll take it. Sending love and healing energies for Ali. Thank you. Hello, Chris. Hello. How are you doing? Are you doing well? So Chris is a Taurus. So we've not long ago done Taurus. I need a personal reading. You can go to PsychicAlly.net. I do the little mini readings for, I think it's $20 I do. So I do the little readings as well. There's, oh look, there's Kind Spirit's channel. Okay, so please, you can click it in the chat. You know, I highly recommend popping over to her and having a look at the lovely stories, the good stories, okay, that are going on with her. Wonderful. Hope you're doing well also. I am. Oh, thank you, Ali. Anyone in Georgia, come and adopt at Cobb County Animal Control. There you go. So yeah, if you're looking to adopt, is that dogs, cats? What else is that that you're helping with? If you was near here, I would be adopting a cat because I need another little friend for Mo. But we're going to be looking after a rabbit from tomorrow. My daughter's on holiday for reading. Thank you. Mainly dogs and cats. All right. So if you are around and you can pop in to anyone in Georgia. I was just trying to think if I could put that in a ticker tape thingy, but I can't. Yeah, I put that on the bottom there to help out there. All right, so let's move on now to the water signs, guys. So we're going to be doing the Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer, and then after that Aquarius, Gemini, and then Libra. Yeah, I feel you, my love. I do. I do. There we go. Scorpio. Scorpio is my daughter Rhiannon. Hello, Rhiannon. She's been having a very hard time recently. My heart goes out to her and family. Okay, so Kind Spirit has Pisces rising. So what major arcana card is happening with you guys? Okay, let's have a look, Scorpios. Is this one, the Chariot? That is very appropriate for Rhea at this moment for sure. Okay, they're looking to purchase a caravan and go traveling, so that's going to be interesting. So looking at things in black and white, weighing up the pros and the cons. Okay, I'm also seeing sometimes we have to see what it is we want and we have to just be one-minded and go for it. Okay, don't stop and look. Don't stop and have all the doubts that are going to lead you to not do anything about, you know, your life and what it is that you want. Okay, sometimes we just have to say, feels right to me, I'm going for it, you know. And you know, leave all the complications out sometimes, especially when it comes in so loud and clear, with your kind of your higher self is screaming at you. Okay, it's on in neon lights saying, this way, come on, it's time. Okay, so watch out for those things that are happening for you, Scorpios. So I'm just turning on my heat pad again. Okay, so I feel that we're still going to be on with these. I didn't show you these cards, did I? So I will do this time. Scorpios. These are very new cards, so they're very slippery. Okay, so the King of Wands. Okay. So the King of Wands, there's going to be a very strong character coming up in your life, Scorpio. And this person has got a lot that they want to tell you, a lot that they want to say. There's also a lot that they want to control as well. So it could be, you know, information is always helpful, but controlling energies sometimes don't go down as well. So be aware of that control. Be aware of it. Now, for some of you, it's going to be linked with your love life, okay? Because we've got the Lovers card. Aren't these cards beautiful? These are Cairo Marchetti. All of his cards, Cairo Marchetti's cards are, and the Oracle cards are superb. Absolutely beautiful they are. This particular deck is called the Gilded Tarot, the Royale. Gilded Tarot Royale. Yeah, so we've got perhaps a difficult situation linked with love life. We've got a very controlling energy, or somebody who's trying to take charge, someone who's trying to maybe manipulate a little bit, but they're coming across as helpful first. Helpful, but then there's manipulation energy, okay? That's not perhaps what you want, okay, at this time. Okay, we've also got lots of overflowing of emotions, okay, emotions overflowing. They're asking you to look very carefully at decisions that you're making, okay, because this to me feels as if there is, your gut feeling is telling you to do something. Your gut feeling is the one that you need to listen to. I'm picking up on a dominant character, somebody who does, you know, usually like to get their own way. And I'm picking up in this dominant energy, and this dominant energy is trying to overpower your gut feeling. And that's why they're saying, look out for this behavior, look out for this energy, and you know what you need. This is what you need, okay? So we have the Star card, okay? So this is about your dreams. This is about your wishes. You know, follow your dreams. It's time. And I believe it's time for everybody to start to follow their dreams. It is time. We have a dithering person, okay? So I've got somebody around who is they can't decide anything, is what my guides are telling me. They can't decide what to do about this, what to do about that. They can't decide whether or not they are, you know, they're literally being confused. And I think this confusion is linking to this dominant character, okay, who might be scaring you into maybe not doing anything, okay, running rings around you, okay. So, you know, you don't have to be confused for long, though, because what I'm seeing is there's going to be a breakthrough that's going to happen around the middle of next week, where it's all going to become very clear. Where all of that confusion, like your gut feeling is telling you, you had the Chariot, which said look at things in black and white, but then go with your gut feeling. you know. And then we had the dominant character who's saying, no, don't go with your gut feeling, do it this way because I tell you to. And it's like you're going, no, so it's back and forth energy. And then all of a sudden you have the boom card, the card that says, here's the finances, here's what you need. Okay, this is new money, new opportunity. This can be promotion, this can be pay rise, this can be, you know, different money coming to you that you hadn't been expecting. But it's a very good positive kind of card. Okay, there. Sometimes we have to collect up all of our all of the knowledge from the past, even the knowledge that, you know, was linking with things that didn't work out for us, you know, what people call failure. There's actually nothing to do with failure. They're all lessons as well that were meant to lead you to be exactly where you are now. So that's not true when you say I failed, or maybe you've been in a relationship and that relationship was really bad and you got out of it, and you know, I always have to correct the person when they say, well, that was a waste of 5 years or a waste of, it's like, no, it really wasn't a waste, because what that is this is where you have all of that positive, it's like information. Emotionally, you had to go through what you went through so that other people could understand it better, you know, through your eyes. Sometimes it's where you are meant to help others because of your knowledge. Okay, so nothing is ever a waste. There does seem to have been some bad behavior around here, some manipulation going on. I really want to say be careful of dominant people this next coming week, Scorpios, because it doesn't feel as if it's there's a good energy going on. Okay, I've got some cards here that I don't like, okay, altogether, and by the end of the week, so I feel as if stand your ground is what I'm going to say to you. The advice: stand your ground. The road ahead of you is open, and it's time for you to do what you want to do, what your gut feeling is telling you to do. Okay, so yeah, yeah, dominant character, not nice, not picking up nice things about them. So anyway, that's Scorpios. That's my daughter Rhiannon. And we have Pisces. So this is, I'm Pisces. So this is Pisces. So I'm going to change the deck again. What do I go with now? I think I'm going to go with a different deck. I'm going to go with my mythic deck now. So bear with me a moment. By going out doing public events bag. So this will be coming with me to America, this one for sure. So these are my mythic deck. As long as they're not in order, I'll be all right. Yeah, they're not in order. We are all right. Leave that out as well. Oh my goodness, I've got to tell you happening, guys. It's happened twice. Not just once, twice. Okay, sorry. Bear with me a minute. Okay. So, I do a lot of readings for people in America. I do a lot of readings for, you know, people on Eastern, and I want to find out. I want to kind of a glimpse of a clock. I want to see what time it is for my love. Because he lives Eastern. Okay, so I set a clock up for Eastern time. Sorry, my lipstick won't stay on today. I'm not sure why. So yeah, Eastern. So I set a clock up with Eastern time. So that's 5 hours behind me. Okay, so I set it up and I put it over here, and my clock is over here. Okay, with UK time. So different clocks. This was a little white clock, okay, just a little alarm clock, just a little one like that, and it was just put up there. Okay, so went to sleep, woke up, and there was a new battery in it, okay, because it's a brand new clock, new battery. It showed exactly the same time, UK to, and it had gone from American time to UK time. Okay, that was once. These are battery operated. These are not electric. This is the battery in it, normal AA battery. That happened once, and I thought, wow, that's fascinating. That's amazing. Wow. Then the other day, I did it again. This clock. So I did this clock. Okay, this was set to Eastern time. Look, did it again. Did it again. This says about five minutes to or 10 minutes to 4 a.m., which is UK time, and that was the same thing. This is an older clock, so this isn't a new one. Battery operated clock, and it went to UK time. It evened itself out again, second time, different clock, different day. Boom. Anybody explain that? So twice. So it's like it's syncing. Me and Greg's energy are syncing together again. So yeah. Yeah, so it's 10:49 Eastern, Greg's just put here. So 10:49 Eastern. So that's what it should be saying. And it says 10 to 4 a.m. Yeah, twice. Like, do it again. Shall I do it again? I'm going to do it again. I'm going to put it again to Eastern. Let's see if it does it again. So what did you say it was, Greg? So it's 10... nearly 10 to 10. So I'm just going to do it again. You know, these old-fashioned, you know, this isn't a modern clock or anything. So it's, yeah, it's 10 to 11, isn't it? Okay. So there you go. This is witness. I've put it back to that. Okay. All right, and I'm just going to put it over here. And we'll just wait. I don't think it'll do it right now, but you know, you never know. So yeah. Okay. So Leona, thank you. I'm always aware of dominant, manipulative people sucking my energy, and I have a good boundaries in place. I have learnt big time. Great reading, Scorpio from Australia. Yeah. I didn't like the cards that were with it. I don't usually do bad readings, but if I was going to do a bad reading, that would be it for. So there's a need to change that timeline, put it that way, regarding that dominant character. Yeah, I have been on Eastern time before I met Greg. So even before that, I was what's called a night owl. So my usual going to bed time was about 3 a.m. Now it's 6 a.m. I actually work on Fridays. I work doing readings from 2 p.m. UK time to 2 a.m. UK time. So I'm available Fridays 12 hours. Yeah, on a Friday, every Friday. So yeah. Isn't it? It's nuts. But yeah, obviously already knew. All right, so let's go to Cancer then. Cancerians, this is my other daughter. So Pisces were for me and my mum. Oh no, we're doing Pisces now, aren't we? We haven't done that yet. Sorry, I didn't know when we'd done that. Yeah, so we've done Scorpio, that's Rhiannon. This Pisces is me and my mum. So that will be, you know, for me and my mum, and for any other Pisces there. So Marejo said her husband is Scorpio. Okay. Yeah. let's have a look and see what major arcana card is coming out for Pisces. This one, Temperance. Okay, so Pisces, this week is going to be about balance. It's going to be about trying to be as balanced as possible and as fair as possible for the people around you. Okay, it's important. So this to me says, you know, sometimes we have to acknowledge that somebody is feeling the way they're feeling, and that it might not be the way that you feel it's right, or you might not understand why they're feeling the way they're feeling. But I do feel as if this is really important for you to balance up that energy, to allow that person to be who they are, okay, and to feel the way that they're feeling. It could be that you're feeling a bit underwhelmed, or you might be feeling out of sync or out of balance or something. Okay, you might not be feeling as if, you know, people are understanding you. Whatever it is, it's like try to understand and get to some sort of balance with as many loving characters in your life as possible. Okay, so let's have a look. So these are the mythic deck now, Greek mythology. So these are Aphrodite, Eros, Psyche. These are, you know, like the mythical characters, Jason and the Argonauts. I had one lady and she came to tarot tuition and she said she used to call it Jason and the Juggernauts. She used to call it, which was quite funny. But yeah, Jason the Argonauts, yeah, all sorts, Zeus, you know. So yeah, Greek mythology. So if you like Greek mythology, you'll like these cards. They're called the mythic deck, and I think it's Burke, somebody Burke, I think. But yeah, I can't tell you for definite who the author is. So I'm just going to build up the energy because I haven't used this deck in a while. Okay, I usually just teach with this deck. Okay, so this is for next week for Pisces. All right. Okay, so you feel this, the beginning of the week is going to be you feeling as if you're in the middle of a situation that you just can't win. If you choose one person or side with one person, it's going to upset the other. So, you know, no matter what you do, you're stuck. Okay, so there may be a need for you to just back away and not decide anything, just to be neutral. I think would be the safest bet for you guys at the beginning of next week. There seems to be an ongoing argument. Okay, this isn't just a one-off thing. This is an ongoing thing. It's like, oh, here we go again kind of feeling. Okay, and it's something that can't be won. So these people need to kind of grow a pair, and they really need to kind of man up and get on with, you know, resolving the issue that is right in front of them, because it's getting tedious for other people around them, to be fair. So you might be the one who is needing to man up. Could be, you know, are you thrashing out an issue or a problem that really just needs to be put into the past now? It's like, what is there to gain by this arguing? What's to gain by, you know, how is it going to mend anything? You know, if somebody's personality is a certain way and you're expecting them to be different, you're always going to be hitting your head against a brick wall, aren't you? So sometimes we have to say it's just the way they are. I don't have to like it, but it's just the way they are. So there's going to be a lot of kind of, you know, right in your face kind of talks and things like that. Okay. They are also talking about, you know, the spur of the moment things. Okay. There's going to be lots of changes, decision-making changes. It's like all of a sudden somebody saying, oh, by the way, I'm doing this, or by the way, this is what's happening, or we're doing this, you know. So watch out for kind of new beginnings, you know, out of the blue stuff, confusing you a little bit. Okay. Look out for that. This one, I'm going to show you this one. This is a story of this is Psyche, okay, and her Aphrodite has sent her down into the underworld to find Eros, the god of love. So she is trying to find him in the underworld. So she's given up her mortal life to become immortal. And she's saying, but this is a decision that I'm making. So it feels as if you're making a very important decision emotionally, and that you're letting something go. So, you know, I hadn't turned that card over before I kind of looked at that next card. So that makes absolute sense that maybe this is going to be resolved this week. Maybe it is going to be, because we had the argument back and forth. No one can win in this situation. I feel as if there's going to be a change of heart, and I feel as if there is going to be, I'm done with this. If my best isn't good enough, then I'm done. If you won't admit you're sorry, that's okay. You stay in your energy, that's okay, and I'll stay in mine. Doesn't mean we have to fall out. It's okay. Sometimes we just have to, we don't always have to be right. You know, sometimes we know we're right, but it's okay. It doesn't have to be, you know, ego thing. Sometimes it's okay to just back off, okay, and just let everybody get on with it. So yeah, I think there's going to be a vital lesson at the beginning of the week regarding this, and I do feel as if this may be linked with lots of other people as well. By the middle of the week, the story of this one is, this is Jason and the Argonauts. Okay, Jason the Juggernauts. This is where Jason had to fight and win the golden fleece back from somebody who stole it, and now he's claiming his victory. This is public acclaim. This is triumph. This is like, I've done it. Look at me. I've done it. So there's going to be public recognition for things well done. Public recognition. This is Zeus, who is saying that well, if you want a quest, go for it. If you want something to do and you feel as if you need it, then find something that's going to stir your, I was going to say loins, okay, but I'm just going to say it. So find something that stirs your loins, that gets you motivated, that makes you feel alive, okay, because it is important, especially the middle of this next week. Okay, so there seems to be fast-paced actions, okay, things just happening out of the blue. Oh my goodness, here it is. This is brilliant. So yeah, there's going to be a lot of it's like a build-up of energy, okay, that's going to accumulate the middle of the week. So it's all about action, and action, okay, from feeling bored and feeling as if nothing's really changing, to public acclaim, people recognizing what you've done, and then you feeling as if, okay, I'm going to carry on with this, or I'm going to do better. Okay, by the end of the week, we have the Emperor, Seven of Wands, and the Queen of Cups. Okay, so the Emperor energy is a father figure or somebody in authority. Okay, this is a challenge card. Okay, it's like I've got to fight to keep what I've got. Someone else is trying to take this away from me. Someone else is trying to manipulate my energies, or play on my soft side, or, you know, try and do me over, you know, with a business plan or something. Okay, Now this one is saying I can be quite clever, I can be quite cunning, I can use my personality rather than brute strength to get what it is that I want, or to resolve any problems that might arise. So sometimes there are more than one way. There is more than one way to get things back in balance in your life. And I feel that Pisces, you're going to use your bubbliness, you're going to use your wit, you're going to use your for women, it's going to be your femininity. For men, you're going to use your masculinity to achieve the results that you want. Okay, and I feel that that will go with all of the week. Okay, so there you go. That's what I see for Pisces. Pisces. It's the awful energy coming through others that we need to be aware of. Just nefarious in intent, especially at this time, seems to be a wave of it. I am using very simple words for YouTube scrutiny. I get exactly what you mean though, Leona. I think most people here do too. We get it. Cancerian. Okay, so this is my other daughter, Megan. This is my eldest daughter. I am going to make myself a hot drink, guys. So has anybody got any questions they want to ask about tarot cards or about, you know, things that might be going on with them in their life? Yeah, let's chat. So cheers. Just want to wait for my kettle to boil. It will be loud at one point, only for about 10 seconds though. Okay, so while I'm letting the kettle boil, I'm going to go through and see what major arcana card is for Cancerians. Okay. This is the strength. Okay. I really like this. Okay, so this card, Cancerians, this is where sometimes we have to protect those around us that can't protect themselves. And sometimes this is very much a mother card, really, because this is saying we can be very feminine. But we do have the lioness energy. We do have that lion that can come out. So, you know, the masculine line or the feminine line, we can do that to protect who we need to protect. Okay, and we have the strength. We have the strength to get through more than we realize we can. Okay, this is amazing. Okay, so these things sometimes are difficult, and they look difficult, but actually they're saying with this strength card, they're actually saying you can do this. You can do this. You've done many times before. You've done this, and now it's just a case of putting into motion all of your skill set to go through whatever is going to be facing you this next week. Okay, so I'm just going to shuffle the cards and let's have a look. All right, so I'm staying with the Mythic deck. Okay, so we've got the Page of Pentacles. This feels as if you are holding on to your finances very tightly. Now, this could mean because you've got to really save, you've got to be careful with your money. There seems to be something that you're doing that will take up a lot of your, you know, your financial, you know, financial life, you know. And if you don't, if you're not careful now, there could be some problems, okay, in the future. Okay, so this feels as if, you know, definitely putting into practice your saving skills. I want to put it that way. Okay, but that is what I'm seeing going on for Cancerians beginning of the week, alongside making a difficult choice. Okay, which way am I going to go now? What am I going to do? Which direction am I going in? Okay, and there are, I would say, 4 different pathways ahead of you, you know, to choose from. So this could be that you are being pulled in lots of different areas. Okay, but you know, sometimes there's temptation right in front of us, isn't there? So this is somebody who's blowing hot air. Okay, we've got the Page of Swords. So somebody who is just speaking at you, somebody who doesn't quite know what they're saying, why they're saying it. They are just really being obnoxious, I feel. And I'm sensing there's an immaturity there. So this could be an adult, but with an adult with a young energy. Okay, or it could be a young person who just doesn't know. But I do feel as if you being more sensible with money is going to prove your point. It's something about proving your point. An immature statement will lead you to say, I told you I could, or you didn't know what you were talking about, or, you know, don't judge me by your own standards. There's going to be a feeling of standing up for yourself, standing your ground. Okay, it's going to be very, very strong for Cancerians. Okay, so I'm picking up on DIY changes in the house. For some people, they may be moving, because I'm seeing boxes and things. But I do feel as if there seems to be, I'm seeing furniture being moved out quite suddenly. Now, I didn't know if I was picking this up for me, because Mo does keep you know, he brings in every now and again, he brings in a mouse, or he brings in something, and he just, like, it's alive, doesn't kill it, it's not injured, he just drops it. And I remember that we, you know, somebody was here, we were having to move furniture around to try and find this blooming mouse. I don't know if this is going to happen to somebody next week, but this is what I'm seeing. It's like frantically looking around or having to move out furniture, but it feels as if it's quickly, heavy furniture and quickly. Okay, so yeah, anyway, okay, and be careful with paint pots. They're talking about paint pots, and they're talking about spillages, so just be aware of that as well. Okay, and obviously this may just be one person who's watching this relates to. Okay, there seems to be a bit of you know, when somebody is being jealous, and they're saying things that aren't true, but they're just trying to get a reaction. Okay, so they're trying to put some doubt in your mind. Okay, some doubt in your emotions, and this isn't going to feel very nice. Okay, but it's like I can hear you standing tall, standing strong, and not allowing them to manipulate, okay, you. And I feel as if it's like, you know, I already know the truth, or, you know, you can't try and put a wedge between me and this person, because it's not going to work. Okay, so I'm hearing this kind of conversation. Now, I don't know who's playing the lead role again. I don't know. You could be just the one listening to this. Will it affect you? Yes, because otherwise it wouldn't come up in your reading. Okay, so there will be something about this happening, okay, the middle of the week. But emotionally, it's like you're being asked to stand by this person and show loyalty, okay, when other people are turning their backs on them. Okay, this is where you're standing tall. They're also showing me study, learning, development, okay, education. So for some of you, it's going to be about a person who's in education, and this person is being bullied, or being manipulated, I feel. There is a common theme. You know, we've seen it running through every week. There's something. This week it's going to be manipulation. Okay, it's going to be, you know, people who feel as if they can manipulate others. Okay, trying to take other people's power because they feel powerless in their own lives. I feel as if this is going to be the week that we all understand clearly what's going on. We're going to clearly go, oh, I see what you're doing. I know what you're doing. I know what your game is, and it's okay. You go over there and play your game over there, because I'm not going to be playing. Nobody can manipulate you or play mind games with you if you take yourself out of the game. And I do believe that's what is needed next week, and that's for everyone. Okay, look out for mind games. It's just it's going to be quite rife. Okay, so yeah, they're also talking about study and people needing to look into expanding their own mind, their own spirituality. You know, so that means kind of learning new skills. That can mean, you know, watching a YouTube clip and watching that and enjoying it. So yeah, it just feels as if it's like I've just got to learn new things. Okay, they're talking about a new job as well. What did I say? I mean, these pentacles are coming up the end of the week for everybody. Because we asked for abundance at the beginning of this reading. Okay, if you haven't watched the beginning of this reading, that I highly suggest you do, because you're going to have this abundance energy coming your way. Ace of Pentacles, new money, new opportunity, pay rise, a flow of extra income. There seems to be spiritual lessons that are going to be learned all over the place this week, and understanding mind games is going to be perfect. Okay, and I do feel as if you're going to be walking away from these mind games, and you're going to be exposing them for the tedious energy that it is. You know, it's like, oh, so boring, isn't it? Just so boring. You know, what do you think you're going to gain from that? Really? You know, we was doing this in the playgrounds, in kindergarten. We was doing this in play school. We was doing this. So yeah, I just feel as if, you know, don't let anybody steal your energy. Don't let anybody steal your enthusiasm this week. Keep your vibrations high. Shine the mirrors back at them, so that if they send in stuff at you, it goes straight back at them. Really important, especially this week. And choose who do you want to put your trust in, and who do you want to stand by? Do you want to stand by somebody who's trying to manipulate and exclude somebody who doesn't deserve to be excluded, just to make them feel good? Or are you going to stand shoulder to shoulder with somebody who's got integrity, love in their heart? Okay, it's going to be huge this week. Okay, so that's Cancerians. So we're going to go into air signs now. These are usually first, aren't they, air signs? Weak cup of tea. We call it Nat's pee over here, when you have a weak cup of tea that is, can you see that? I don't know if you can see that. That's how weak my tea is. It's like I have hot water, and then I have a tea bag, and I literally 1, 2, 3 seconds, and then it comes out again. Yeah, weak tea, weak coffee. That's me. All right, so any Aquarius people out there? Okay, so Marejo says, I do have someone coming to stay for a bit. Might arrive early. Okay. Gemini. Yep, we're doing Aquarius and then Gemini. My mum drank it that way. Weak coffee too. Yeah, I don't like it milky. It's not milky. It's yeah, it's just weak. All right. So this has been a long astrology reading, but this is the way they wanted to do it today. We did some readings in the beginning, you know, some free readings in the beginning, and then we're doing this, and they want it to be a long one, so I've got to go with it. Ah, it's clipping. One's coming out, so I wanted to undo it, but yeah, it's clipping. But thank you, Marejo. It'll be short tomorrow and then long the next day and curly the next day. Yeah. So 3, that's it. All right, so for Aquarius you have the Magician. Okay, so the Magician energy for Aquarius. Okay, your sense of humor is going to really shine. Okay, you're going to be able to make the person who's got the most serious energy, it's like, yeah, it just feels as if it's like, you know, hilarious, dry sense of humor, you know, just one-liners, you know, when everyone's being sensible and serious and they come in and go wallop with that funny kind of humor. Okay, there's going to be a lot of that energy, okay, around. Now this would be you, because Aquarius are like that, but it can also be other people, okay, as well. But I feel as if it's the banter energy coming in this week. So this also, the Magician to me is sometimes we have to decide, are we going to have a good day or bad day? Because it can go either that way or that way. It's like, because the Magician card is usually when one hand is up, one hand is down. Okay, so it's like saying it can go either way. Okay, it can go either way. And you know, we have to realize how much we are in control of our destiny, of our life. Okay, we have to realize this. We do. It's important. So let's have a little look. Okay, oh, they want me to try this other deck as well, so I'm gonna do as I'm told. If there's not enough energy in these, sometimes I don't get enough information, enough energy from this deck. It's with John Holland and it's the Psychic Tarot. Okay, so I will decide as I go along. I say, okay, so Aquarius. Starting the week with new beginnings. Okay, so look out for opportunities that seem to come out of the blue, out of nowhere. And I feel, you know, when you've then got to decide whether or not you're going to give that opportunity some energy or you're going to shut it down. And I do feel as if you're going to have to decide quite quickly. Okay. There does seem to be a bit of a person who's got two sides to them. And this particular person that is going to be in your life, that there isn't enough energy, I've got to say, with these cards. They're very direct, but it's not enough. So yeah, there's somebody who's got a shadow side. So once again, we've got these characters that we're having to suss out. It's like a big weeding. It's like we're going to weed out the weeds. We're going to weed out the people who've got a lack of integrity and dark hearts, and you know, just there's no need. It's like there's no need for that behavior. So yeah, you're going to be doing a lot of that. Okay, all of you are. Okay, me too. We're all going to do it. It's using your wisdom for the good. You know, like it's like there's no need to manipulate others. you can do, okay, what do you want to say? You can do this yourself. You don't need to allow somebody else's energy in there just because you feel that you're not capable, and put up with bad behavior is the message. And I feel that's linked with a boss or somebody who is around you financially. Okay. Right, Aquarius. This is better. So sometimes we have to, there has to be arguments and disagreements sometimes, or, you know, realization that there is an argumentative person around, and realizing what they are capable of, and the fact that they can then hurt other people. Okay. And if they hurt other people, you then feel responsible for allowing that person to be in your life and therefore affect other people. So, you know, this is the choices here. There is a complicated love life situation I'm seeing, and this complication doesn't have to be your love life, but it is affecting you. Okay, the complication. So it could be that someone around you has split up from their partner, and maybe that they are living with you or coming to stay with you, or they're spending a lot of time with you. And in which case, you know, that would be disrupting your life. I am picking up that there has been some jealousy and some insecurity energy. Now, for others of you, this will be a falling out, linking with a family member, or with a family member or a friendship. Okay, and once again, it's like, we can avoid this from happening. We don't have to play the games that other people are playing. You really, honestly, you don't. Okay. So we had, see again, the abundance is coming for you all. I told you, the 10 of Pentacles. That card's come up with nearly every reading, or it's been the 9 of Pentacles, or it's been the Ace of Pentacles. It's been a pentacle. Okay, so this is where the abundance is. What do you deserve? You deserve financial abundance. Say it after me. I deserve financial abundance. Say it again. I deserve financial abundance. Don't feel guilty with it. I deserve financial abundance. You're not taking abundance from anyone else. It's flowing into your life because you deserve it. I deserve unconditional love. I deserve unconditional love. I deserve unconditional love. Let your inner child get excited to receive the abundance and excited to receive the unconditional love. Gratitude from others. That is what's coming to you, all of you, this week. There is a lovely energy that's flowing, which is, it's like bubbly. You're attracting to you positive people. Okay, the negative people will be falling away from all of you this week. That might mean that there are disagreements, there might mean that there are upsets, but you know, in order for you to have tranquility, sometimes it's needed. Sometimes it's needed, and sometimes we just have to man up and say, okay, this is going to be crap, this is going to be horrible, but at the end of it, it's going to be good. Okay, because I'm going to have people around me who have got good energy and good friendships, and you know, good life. Okay, it's going to be celebration happening at the end of the week for Aquarius. I'm seeing that you will be juggling your time energy around, organizing a party, or getting ready to attend a party, or a function, or an event, or you know, but it's definitely, I'm seeing somebody in the limelight, and I'm seeing good opportunity is right in front of you. and I see that you're going to step up to it, and you're going to say, hey, yeah, I'll go for it, because I really feel as if you've done a lot of work on yourself last week, this week especially, and you are dealing with things that have been making you feel insecure or have perhaps triggered you. No more with the triggering. Okay, it's like what else is happening in my life? I'm going to manifest what it is I want. Okay, so there you go, Aquarius. So good night, everyone. I have to get to bed. Long day again tomorrow, and I have to get up early. I will watch the rest and the beginning another day. Okay, kind spirit, no problem. Dark hearts is the right word. Yeah, some people have just got that. Greg's is Aquarius sun. Okay. So my ex is Aquarius. Perhaps I'll give him a call this week. He's good for laughs. Yeah, sometimes we have to be around that laughter, banter energy. Sarah Ann. Aquarius people think outside the box as well. You never know what they're going to come out with next. Dry sense of humour. All right. So Geminis, and then we've got Libra, and then we've finished the readings. Okay. Major arcana for you, Gemini, the world. I think Gemini's. It's that one. It's the wheel. Okay. So the wheel, as one positive change happens, it connects to the next positive one, the next positive one, and the next positive one. And that is what's going on with you and the wheel. I only see good with my Wheel of Fortune cards, and I teach that as well. So some people say, well, it could go good or bad, you know, and I choose not to have that energy. It's not to say that, I mean, I've said it tonight, that there has been, you know, a few cards that have come up together that I didn't like, you know, and I will say it, but the wheel is not one of them. The wheel is a good one. So yeah, there's a lot of changes happening for Geminis. Will things stay the same? No. Things are going to change. Okay, that's the answer to that. Will I succeed with this? Yes, the answer is. If you're going for something next week, the answer is yes, it will be good for you. Okay, you know, don't hold back. It's time. Okay, that's what the Wheel of Fortune energy is. Okay. Okay. Gemini. Oh, guys, I've been watching Outlander. Do you guys watch Outlander? You know, on the Scottish Highlands, and them fighting the English for, you know, their own sovereignty and things. Yeah, it's really, really interesting. I love it, going back in history. And in this history, there's this Claire Randall. I mean, she is she basically keeps talking about herbs and different herbs for different things. And yeah, there's a new season about to come out soon. And so what I have to do, because I've got a bit of a crap memory, I go back and I watch it from the beginning again, so that when it comes back on, I'm up to date with it all. So it's amazing. It's such a brilliant storyline. I noticed that some of you have been watching it as well. So Marejo, I watched the first two seasons. need to rewatch yet because the new one's coming. So you've watched when they're in France, and you've been watching that. Yeah, so they're back in Scotland. So I'm on season 2, at the end of season 2, and I'm going to season 3 again. Oh my god, I'm obsessed with Outlander. Can't wait for the next season next month. Yeah, do you go back and watch it all again, so that you're kind of up to date and refreshed for the next one? Is that what you do, Sherry? New to I do that too, Ali. Yeah, true. Twin flame journey. It is a twin flame journey. Those two are twin flames for sure. Yeah. So her husband, because the storyline to it, so if anybody does want to watch Outlander, it's really good. So it's Claire Randall and her husband, Frank Randall, are on a second honeymoon. They go to Scotland, because this might be relevant. They go to Scotland and they have their second honeymoon. And what they do, they heard about there's going to be a like a little ritual thing going to be happening at the stone circle there. So they decide that they want to get up really early in the morning and go and watch it. So they're kind of crouched down and they're watching. This is in 1943, something like 1943, 1944, just after the war. Anyway, so they're all dancing. All these goddess energies are all dancing and doing this ritual around the stones. Okay, and they're watching it. Anyway, when they go up to the stones after they all went, Claire saw this lovely particular herb or flower next to it, next to one of the stones, and she thought, oh, that looks lovely. Anyway, they had to rush away because somebody left a garment or something there, and so they rushed away. Anyway, the next day she goes back on her own to have a look at these flowers, and she leaned on one of the stones after it was waiting, and she ended up going through the stones, and she ended up in, was it 1744 or 1644, 1744, I think. So anyway, she's then in Scotland, an English lady in Scotland, and she then, she doesn't want to be accused of being a spy, an English spy. So basically she has to pull off being a bit lost and not really knowing what's. So the storyline is phenomenal. So if you like that sort of thing, there is one storyline that I couldn't watch. I couldn't watch the I couldn't watch that again. I watched it once. I couldn't watch it again. The one where this guy is Captain Jack Randall, was an ancestor of Frank's. Actually, is just the most evil bastard you can think of. Trapped Jamie and fell in love with Jamie, and basically, yeah. Anyway, it's not nice to watch that, whatever that was. So that's not good. Yeah, it is a true love story of a time traveler. It is, isn't it, Sherry? It's a really, really good show. Yeah, she hears the voices in the stone. Yes, she does. Maybe only watch season 1 forever. Yeah, couldn't watch the last season of season 1. Yeah, it's a bit much for me. Yeah, so it has male rape in it basically, and yeah, it's not good. So anyway, Jamie, everyone falls in love with Jamie. Lovely, but yeah, there's a lot of sex in it. And it's not just a little bit of a scene, it's like yeah, there's a lot of that in it. but it's great. So if anybody does want to watch a good series, I would suggest that. Greg won't watch it because it's violent, and there is violence in it, because it's true history. It's history. That's what happened. That's how it used to be. The English captains were horrible, nasty people. Not all of them, but and the last season of 5 with Claire, I can't remember that, but I think I do. But yeah, this is why I can watch it a second time and a third, because I I don't remember these things. Yeah. Yeah, I love historical things. Yeah, it was good. Yeah, very good. So where I'm at the moment, guys, because you'll know, they're building up to the Battle of Culloden. And obviously Claire knows the history and knows that the Scottish people, they didn't win that battle, and it was a complete slaughter of all of the clans, the Scottish clans. They all were wiped out, basically. And she knows this, so she's been trying to change history, or trying to convince the prince not to create an army of the Jacobites to go into war, because it's gonna, but she couldn't say why, so they had to in the background trying to, anyway. They're building up for the Battle of Culloden, and I know she's going to go back through the stones back to her husband, so her other husband. Anyway, it's really good, it's really good. So yeah, so Geminis, so the Wheel of Fortune changes, everything is moving on, everything is changing. Okay, you've got the Strength card as well. Okay, the Strength cards, this is about sometimes being strong, knowing when to be strong, but also you need to know when to have that softer side come out as well, when to allow yourself to be vulnerable, or appear to be vulnerable. It's important. Okay, and I feel that this is going to be one of those times. Okay, there is you've got 3 major arcana cards here so far, which is quite important. So Geminis, it's going to be very, very interesting, the beginning of the week, especially for you guys. You're going to be asked to make a decision. Okay, so it's like, which way are you going to go? Okay, are you going to go in this direction or this direction? It feels as if I've got to let go of something, that I've got to let go emotionally. I've got to try and release my energy, because that isn't working for me, or that's no good for me. And I really feel as if this is something that is going to be very there's a real need for it. Okay, of letting go. It's going to allow you to move on. It's like going to catapult you to the future. So imagine being held back and holding back and holding back and holding back, but when you finally release, imagine you are just going to go forward with your life. Suddenly you realize, I've been holding on to that crap, I've been holding on to that anger, I've been holding on to that negative belief system, that I'm not worthy of abundance, or I'm not worthy of love, or I'm not worthy of this. I've let go of all of those, and I'm finally released from all of that pressure. This is why it's such a big thing. So all the time that things haven't worked out for you, all the time that you've tried with all your heart to do something or to change something, and it's been, slammed shut, all of that is going to start to change. And I really feel it's going to be very soul searching the beginning of next week for Geminis. Okay, that is the card at the end of that. Okay, so that's after you've let go of everything. The World card is one of the best cards in the deck, the World and the Sun. So this is saying, all of that has been festering, all of that has been, causing havoc, and now there's a release. It's all gone. Okay, so you no longer feel like this. Whichever way you go forward, there seems to be another problem, another problem, another problem. Okay, all of that is now gone, but you are going to be walking away from anyone around you that you have to tippy-toe around. When it's that awkward feeling, it's like that's now moving into the past, or it could be that you finally are able to understand why it's been awkward and then be able to move on. Okay, I realized that it was awkward. I realized that this was going on, and now we're done. Okay, so yeah, big stuff. Okay, for that. There we go. Another abundance card. The end of the next week. 9 of Pentacles. Financial structure. Good stuff happening financially for you. Good stuff happening with love. There may be a new love story here. This can be a celebration of love in the family, friendships. There's lots of wonderful energy. And this is you saying to the universe, okay, I've dealt with that. Now bring me something. Sorry. Bring me something else. Bring me what I need. Sorry. I've been talking for 3.5 hours. That's better. Yeah, bring me what I want. Bring me my next journey. And that seems to be some plans that you're going to be making. There will be no communication with somebody who you would normally be talking to, because I feel that you don't need to communicate with them anymore. You know, when you keep communicating with somebody who's clearly no good for you, who clearly has bad intentions, or, you know, hasn't had your best interests at heart, and all of a sudden you're like, no, not doing that. No, I'm not doing it. I've stopped talking to them. And then it's like, I'm bored with all of that old stuff. Here's the new stuff. And there is going to be people from your past coming back into your life, but I feel as if these people are past life people. Okay, so watch out for past life people. Yeah, so big stuff, Geminis, for you. Okay, I'm excited for you. Okay, so the storyline and love story really make the dark parts worth it. Their connection is so beautiful. Absolutely, Sherry, couldn't agree with you more. So Marejo, awesome reading. I needed to hear this on behalf of several Geminis. Yes. And there are usually some information that is for you as well, for everybody. Like my guides have deliberately added in information in there on each level. Okay, it's important to know that. Libra. Okay, so this is my sexy, gorgeous husband, and I've got Libra rising as well. So, and this is the Greg. Oh, that's okay, Chris. It's nice to say thank you. So Marejo, I'm on the cusp, so this is for me too. And Marejo's sun is Libra. All right. Okay, so what major arcana card am I going to pull out? Have a guess. Have a guess what's left. What am I going to pull out for you? So Libra. This is the next card. This one. It is the Judgment. Okay, so sometimes this card doesn't connect with Judgment for me. Look, if I just held that card up, would you actually say that's Judgment card? I actually don't connect with the illustrator on this. I don't think it is. So I'm going to do a reading on both. So I'm just going to do a reading on what I see there. You know, this person is saying, I have always wanted to be a ballerina. Or and you're going to say, I have always wanted to be, I don't know, a tarot reader. Or I've always wanted to be an air stewardess. Or I've always wanted to be a bricklayer. Okay, what you're going to be doing is going, I have always, I've never done it before, but I would want to do that. So sometimes we have to honor what it is that we need. Okay, what is that we're going to be doing? Okay, so this is about releasing your wishes, okay, dreams. So it is, to me, I feel as if that's more like the star, don't you think, Marejo? Look, that's your wishes. That looks like that. So regarding the judgment energy, the judgment, and that's not included in the picture that I'm seeing. So the judgment is about breaking free from restrictions, breaking free from anything that is stopping us from getting what it is that we want or what we deserve. And there's times that we hold ourselves back because it's not, we hold ourselves back because it's not appropriate for everybody else. It would upset other people, or I can't do it because. Okay, so I feel as if sometimes we have to say, I want to be my own, and whatever it is. Okay, for Greg, he's able to do his rock star again. Okay, he's starting his band. He's joining somebody and doing his music. And actually, the first Sunday that I am over there, I'm going to be his groupie. Yeah, both. I'm going to be there watching him play his music with Chuck, with his friend Chuck. So it's going to be at this bar. So yeah, I'm going to be there. So I'm going to be watching him. So and I can be more pleased for him. So he's able to do that. So and that's going to be a regular thing for him, to be in a band. Okay, it's a country and western, so it's not country music. So it's not really usually what he usually likes, but he's playing music and you can see he loves it. So yeah, so this is going to be a message for you guys. Follow your dreams. Okay, look at this. Follow your dreams. What is it that makes you laugh? Okay, what is it? And go for it. What makes you laugh? What makes you sing? What makes you feel alive? What have you always wanted to do? And they're saying, follow that, follow your dreams. Okay, follow your dreams. Okay, so okay. All right, so stepping onto new ground. Okay, there's going to be some learning energy around you this next week. Okay, the beginning of next week, Libras. So this to me says I'm going to be training in that, or I'm going to be trying out this. I've never done it before, but that's what I want to do. It kind of goes with what we're picking up in the in that card, which is like the star card, which is wishes, dreams and wishes. Okay, allowing your inner whatever that is to come out, taking control of that, taking charge of that. It's like that mother in energy, and allowing your inner child to fulfill the excitement of new beginnings, the excitement of new stuff. Okay, new experiences. So yeah, it just feels as if there is going to be a big chance to do that quite appropriately around the beginning of next week. I can see looking ahead, looking at the future, getting excited about the future, because I feel as if this is going on into the future. It's not just going to be the beginning of next week. This Seven of Swords is that you can see clearly where you're going now. Okay, my mum always sings this to people when she gets this in a reading. She'll hold people's hands and she'll say, I can see clearly now the rain has gone. And she's so theatrical, my mum. So if you ever want a reading with my mum, I would definitely go for it. She's brilliant. So yeah, she likes to do face-to-face ones though. So but she can do online. Yeah, so this to me says that sometimes we have to look further afield. Sometimes we have to plan further in advance. So it could be that you have to do some training for that thing that you want. Okay. I've always wanted to skydive. Okay, so I need to prep for myself and I need to have some lessons. I've always wanted to scuba dive. Right, okay, we've got to do some lessons for scuba diving so that I can then do that. So it does feel as if what you're going to be doing is, yes, you're following your dreams, but you're doing it properly, okay, to make it the best experience that you can possibly make it. Okay, by the middle of the week, I'm hearing a character who they are very enthusiastic one week. It's like, yes, let's do this. But by the next week or by the next day, it's like, oh, I don't know if I can be bothered now. And then they let people down, and they do it deliberately sometimes. They don't have any kind of remorse that they've promised you and got your hopes up, and then nothing happens. Okay, but it feels as if there's an up and down energy with this particular person. It could be that they've got either depression, or it could be that there's a lot on their plate, and one day they are free to make decisions and the next day they're not. But either way, I feel that you're going to be making a decision and not allowing this person's lack of motivation sometimes, change you, okay, and disappoint you. So it's like taking it with a pinch of salt. It's like they say they were going to do that, we might not, So yeah, it's all about kind of like watching out for pitfalls, problems within a certain person's personality. So I feel that you're going to be very clever now. Okay, that's going to be very important to you, very clever. So we do have the star card now. Okay, so Marejo was picking this up. The star card, this is about your dreams and wishes, which is, what I feel this card is really. It's more star card there. So this is about following your dreams. All this week is following your dreams. There seems to be a character around you who's got a bit of a sting in their tail. I feel as if they can be very opinionated, very direct. They can be defensive. And I do feel as if this person's energy and, yours is a bit clashy, okay, this week. But it does feel as if you are kind of just letting it wash over you. I can't see it affecting you in any way, especially this person who has been letting you down. One minute, yes, they're going to do this, and the next minute they change their mind. That person's energy, you've learned how to deal with it. This other person who's got a bit of a sting in their tail, you've also learned how to deal with it. You're not interested anymore because you are following your dreams. You're following your pathway. You're doing what makes you feel right. Okay. And there's an excited energy around. Can you make this stuff up? The end of the week, 10 of Pentacles. I told you guys that this was going to be happening. Okay. In every reading, there has been a large Pentacle card coming up in the end of the week next week. So this is good. That is a complicated love life situation, or it's something that needs to be brought back together. Okay, so I feel as if there's going to be getting back together with an ex, or getting back together with a friend or a family member. Okay, suddenly we are back in touch. Suddenly we are able to communicate. We are able to let the past go. We've done all of that now, and this is what it's going to be. So this is going to be a lovely kind of flow of energy. I'm seeing financial abundance. I'm seeing money coming to you for no apparent reason, just because. They're also showing me a flirtatious kind of energy around somebody who's being a bit flirty with you. And when you're kind of thinking to yourself, did they mean it like that or like that? Was it innocent, or did they, so you're going to be second guessing what they're up to. It's like, so for some of you, this will be an ex coming into your life where they are trying to make it clear to you that they may still be interested in a relationship with you. It doesn't mean to say that you are with them, though. Okay, you need to make that clear. It could be that you've been wanting this to come back to you, but there is definitely this flirtation thing going on. Okay, now for others of you, this could be a family member, like I said, but there is this, or this person has, let's do it on the Facebook thing. So you've put a photograph up and you haven't heard from your family member for 2 or 3 years, and then all of a sudden they put a like or a love heart next to a photograph, and you think, I think they're reaching out to me. Or, you know, perhaps you do it back to them, you know, or yeah, there just seems to be something going on. Does that make sense? Back and forth with that. And I feel that that is going to, you know, for some of you it will be family, friendships, but for some of you it will be love life. Okay, there's going to be mischievous energy. It feels as if there's somebody who is trying to manipulate you, I feel, and you're going to need to kind of have your wits about you, I would say, Librans, around the end of next week. There may be words, it may be that you have to make it very clear how you feel about the situation, or how you feel about that person, or, you know, don't try to pull the wool over my eyes, because it's not going to happen. So I feel as if there's quite firm but fair communication back with somebody who's trying to manipulate you. Okay, so yeah, it takes a lot for you to get triggered, because usually you're in your own head and you're kind of like dissecting it, you know, first before you kind of let it out. But I feel as if there may be more of a, yeah, there's definitely going to be a need to do it. Okay, to put this particular person straight on a certain energy. So yeah, so there you go, guys. That's what I see for the 12 signs. So I hope you enjoyed it. I'm sorry it was so long, but the guides wanted to give some free readings to you in the beginning with the dice. So we did that, and then we did the readings, and they were the long ones this time. So sometimes they just want to give you short and sweet, and sometimes they want to do the long ones. So today was one of them. So I hope you enjoyed it. Please share this video, and please like the video, or love the video, and yeah, if you can subscribe on my YouTube channel, PsychicAlly, that would be absolutely amazing. So yeah, and if you wanted to join the Patreon, like these people, lovely people have, there is details below on what sort of tiers get what. So there are I think 6 or 7 tiers now. So yeah. Anyway, take care, everybody, and my love to you all. Oh, that's okay, Leona. Fantastic to do. Glad I could watch. I'm glad you could join in, and I love all your comments. And if anybody wants to leave any comments, or you want to ask something from the dice, please leave a message underneath here, and I'll try and keep checking back. Or you can catch me if I don't answer and you really want that, then you can go to my website, PsychicAlly.net, and contact me, or you can go to Facebook and inbox me on either of the Facebook pages, PsychicAlly 121 or Alison Janes PsychicAlly. Okay, you can message me either way. All right, and you have to ask a question with the dice. You can't just say can you give me a message, because it has to be an actual question. Okay, anyway, I love you all, and take care, and thank you everybody for the donations. They all mean so much to me. Goes towards the trip. Yeah, so anyway, take care. Bye. Oh, thank you, Tracy. Oh, Patreon is affordable and great beanies. Yeah, I believe so. I believe I try and give some fair bits back. Yeah. Oh, thank you. All right. Okay. Take care. Bye.